to help me do some of these things.
There we go. Now we're live. I just had to
Oh,
crash my
okay.
computer quick. Don't worry.
Oh, oh.
Let me see.
Is the audio and everything good on it? I don't know if I can
I
check.
don't know. I would check quick and just let me see what's going on. I should be talking and you have output, so that's good.
Let me.
What are these widgets, man?
I remember
Oh,
the
that's fine.
volume could be higher for people talking.
Jakey,
Yeah.
I shall name my guild hall Taliesin.
Taliesin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jaffe?
Jaffe.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So this is Monday group. Let's see. Pin, your little small guild hall. The big pot. I'm going to put it just right underneath the big pot. All right. And it is called Taliesin.
Woohoo.
Alrighty.
All right, how loud am I on stream? This is just me talking. Oh, I'm a good volume. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's get some music going. Oh, we're in Vedcoast, right? We are back in Halhazar, I believe. Yeah,
Yes.
we are. Yeah, we are.
Yes, sir.
Because we just got the reward of ships.
Blue. You did just get some boats. I forgot about that. Did we decide
Yes, we need.
which kind?
It was like 2
Uh,
medium ships.
Yeah, it was like 2 sailing ones or whatever.
Okay, awesome. So let's see.
And I was gonna bastardize one of them.
Gotcha.
I think Lorenzo said he was gonna find people to man them. Also, Fib, I think you need to raise your volume a little bit.
Okay. How's that? Does that
I
do
need to
anything?
find more midgets to man the ships.
Yes, possibly.
You're still low.
am I
Sorry.
still low? I don't know.
There's a
if that's-
delay, so I need to wait.
I gotcha. You know what? I think. Oh, you know why? I tried to limit some of my settings so that I had less of a gate. Or no, I had less audio in the background. I increased the gate, so I should be more quiet. Let's try 5 decibels less. How's that?
I'm just resetting the stream so there's less delay, hopefully.
Gotcha.
Can you talk again?
Yeah, I sure can. Yeah. Hello. Mop.
You're still quieter than me, but I mean, you're audible.
All right. Well, I'll turn down the gate until I reach yellow. How does that sound? Or I can just talk into the mic. That's better.
Ooh, yes, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
It helps when
All
you
right.
actually talk into the mic. All right.
Very cool. Yep.
We start our session after a rigorous journey, delving into the depths of the Halhadis cairn, the public catacombs, the places where people like to bury their dead. At least they used to. You guys met all sorts of different entities and creatures there, both harmful and helpful, and some in between. You made some allies, and made a pseudo deal with a god. And you also came into contact with a option for you guys during your shenanigans out in space. Or maybe other exploits as well. We're gonna delete that character off the map. Where's Sugius? He's retired. Alright. What are you guys doing today? We started a new day, right? I think we're there. This is going to be some downtime stuff, I think, mostly. But if you guys have any ideas of other stuff you want to do, let's go for it.
Alright, I take a trip to the Hearth Depot.
The Heart Depot?
Hearth Depot.
Hearth Depot. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Like
And
they
acquire the lumber materials I need for the ship refitting.
Okay. I will say, let's see, that project of that caliber. Let's see here.
Hearth Depot.
Hearth Depot. Yes. You know what? We'll call it an even. Let me go to ship upgrades quick and see what the prices are there. Okay, that makes sense to me. All right. We're gonna call it 1,000 gold even.
Chump change.
Chump change, truly.
Give him like the what is that, like 100 platinum or 10 platinum?
Yeah, 100 platinum. And yeah, that will allow your boat to be assembled, or no, I'm sorry, yeah, to have a new method of propulsion assembled. Once you have a crew, they can get that ready for you, or you can do it yourself, and that would just be your like daily action.
Yeah, I was planning on getting the midgets on that and whatnot.
Yep. I think together as a crew, you are able to get that going. So now one of your ships is significantly faster and also has just a better propulsion method.
If my car's in there.
If your car's in there, that's true. Yes.
Oh wait, you
they could
use one of
manually-
the 2 ships we were granted for that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I guess I could make it so that the paddles could be manually pumped by the crew, like a oar system.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just because it is like a medium sailing ship, it is going to take up, a lot of cargo space, but those are also like cargo heavy ships, so I mean, it's a good trade-off. Alrighty. Yeah, what do we... So yeah, that's assembled. I'll give you some XP for that, and we'll go into what that will do. I'm gonna give you. Let's see. Well, what would you like to make those ships do currently? Do you want them to just be on standby, or do you want to put them towards a certain task?
I would like them to make money, generate money,
That's
generate. I guess your point system.
Yeah,
what's it
commerce. Yeah, do you want to do commerce points, or do you want to try to do any other type of point?
What kind of points are we possible?
Yeah, let me go off the list. With a boat, I will say that there will be some that are not available, so I'll just list off the ones that probably are. Let's see
I just
here.
know food. Besides food,
That is one of them, so yeah, fishing would do that one. Actually, that's true. They can technically make any point, depending on what they're doing. I forgot about the raiding stuff, because they can also just go pirating around and stuff. Once you have your crew. Let's see here. We need the Primina's Guidance. There we go. All right, the 10 different types of development points are as follows. I'll do them alphabetical order. That works for me. Culture, divinity, food, magic, material, military, technology, crime, and corruption. So,
I vote for crime.
you could do crime, and that would be smuggling, and you could make a combination of crime and commerce points.
Well, we have 2 boats, right? So
You do
they
have 2
can each
boats.
be different.
Yeah, they absolutely could be.
Okay, I think one of them should. Well, okay, I don't know what the point would be, but the goal is to look for like secrets, rare beasts. What,
All right.
What we're doing, relic hunting kind of thing.
Poaching, smuggling, and grave robbing.
Oh, did I forget to say commerce? I did forget to read off commerce. That's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So artifact finding, stuff like that.
Yeah, artifact / relic information, looking for.
Time to
Like-
appropriate some cultures.
Yeah. Let's see here. What we'll do then is we'll call that part of the. I'll classify that as rating. So what you're gonna get is you're gonna get 2d6 of a random development point type.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not going to give you like, oh, this boat makes magic points. That's actually dumb. I'm not going to do that. But I can give it a chance to be magic points and a chance to be also any of the other ones, and that might end up being more useful. Either way, your propulsion system will give you a +1 to any of those two, if the boat is on there, or if the car is on the boat.
Yeah.
And you can also upgrade those boats as you would any other building to give yourself +1s or extra dice. So yeah, we're starting at 2d6 for each of those. So 1d6. Are we doing smuggling then as one of them?
What would smuggling? Oh, it's just a point.
It's 1d6 crime and 1d6 commerce, or you can attribute that to more commerce, or more crime. You can do it. It's up to 2d6 in either one.
Oh, okay. Wait, so the one I suggested, which would that fall under? Like looking for secrets, kind of thing.
That is my 1d. You roll a d10 and you see what you get if you roll a 6.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Because that includes like technology. You know what? Actually, we could leave out crime and corruption. If you wanted a d8, so it's more focused.
What do you mean? Finding out secrets is all sorts of crime.
Yeah, that is true.
I figure like crime would be a source of looking for secret information.
Okay.
The best
Yeah,
way.
sure. All right, then yeah, we'll keep it to the random development point. All right, and then the other one.
Just strictly generate money if I had
Commerce?
a choice.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Do we need more money?
I think having a passive, constant source of money would be nice. But speaking of, I would like to upgrade the ships, and if everyone's willing, we should pitch in together to upgrade.
Yeah.
Considering all the money's still in the bag.
Yeah. Do we want to divide that now? It is sorted, to be fair.
Do we still have things to carve, things to sell?
We do, yeah. But
Maybe
I mean,
at
just
the end of this session we could.
well, I figured we would be spending money this session.
Oh.
So
I mean,
just a
probably.
straight cash we can sort, and then the rest of the stuff that's like not.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so let me quickly do some math. Pull up a
I
calculator.
honestly don't think I could take that much drugs.
Your heart will give
Well,
out.
That
it is.
sounds like quitter talk.
Do you want me to hold on to your
I can-
money? You don't
I
want me to
can
do that,
try.
do you?
I want to see you slumped over on the gutter of the streets by dawn.
I will be the gutters of the streets.
Turn
Like
into like some abomination homunculus by taking too many fucking eldritch drugs.
All right, so if we're just doing commerce, that's still up for debate. But then that can be something that's legal. That can just be like normal trading, and that can just be 2d6 commerce points. And they're just like shipping stuff back and forth. Let's see. So yeah, as far as upgrading goes, it costs, let's see, per ship to upgrade the first time. It is 750. It's 3,750 gold per ship to upgrade them by 1 dice.
Only 750? Yeah.
No, 3,750.
Oh, 3,000.
Yeah.
Upgrade by 1 dice. What's the plus
either-
modifier cost?
Either 1 dice or a +1.
Oh, I see. I think we should do the plus modifier.
And then it costs double that for a +2.
Okay, and then triple 4 plus 3.
Yep,
Like
correct.
straight. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
We do have a stupid amount of money.
Okay. Let me just quickly. Can you access Lorenzo's bag, and then we'll just do this division for cash. If
Oh, like
everybody's
paying him
ready.
out? Yeah, I can pay him. Quick. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'll change this to 2 remaining. Okay, so everyone add 5128 copper to your.
Hold on, I gotta get to mine. I accidentally clicked 5128 copper.
Yeah, 5128 copper.
Hold on, I gotta do the math now.
Yeah, I need to do the math too. Okay.
Okay, 5998. Okay.
Do you believe that's enough copper to kill a camel?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
Probably.
that's
yes.
enough to kill probably 5,000 like trees. Probably, if you just hammer in a copper piece in every tree, you'd probably kill that many trees.
That kills a tree.
Yeah,
Just one piece.
yeah. If you just take a copper and nail it to a tree, you'll kill it.
It's metal.
Copper poison.
Okay, 5111 silver.
Thank you
So
for that tree fact,
511.
5,100.
5,111. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. I'm entering wrong place.
Ugh.
Okay, so that is. Okay. Next one.
This is the pickly one for sure.
This is.
Shit.
Wait, did I give you any Electrum or no?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
do we
yeah.
have any?
Yes, you did.
Ooh, yay! Everyone loves Electrum.
I love Electrum pieces.
Four.
They're my favorite.
I give
So
you
there's
half an Electrum.
3 left.
Can I give you 2.5 silver pieces, please?
Half a copper piece.
Okay, you guys ready for a gold?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's going to be 14561.
Jesus. 14561. Got it.
14,561.
Yeah, that's correct. 14561 plus.
9 plus.
My
That's
character
just
keeps
four.
telling me I'm over capacity because I now weigh 700 pounds.
Yeah, you gotta not count money.
Lorenzo weighs 863 pounds.
He just been walking around, his pockets just gigantic.
Help me.
Well, also remember, Lorenzo's
I can't move.
Yeah, that's true.
Three
Fraggy tries
times.
to pick you up and is like, "Oh, what do you have?"
I want you guys to know that Lorenzo currently under a creature type has the number 23,000. You didn't put it in the right thing. That's funny.
What? Oh, the
That's-
creature.
yeah, instead of his XP. That's good.
Damn, he's a 23,000 creature type.
Yeah.
Is that the creature type for fucking
He's your card.
fat
dude.
gun shooter or whatever the
Yes.
fuck he is?
Actual pirate man. How much platinum?
Electrum next is 2755.
Oh, that's easy. He doesn't have any electrum.
Yeah,
He's gonna
same.
be pissed when he sees he's got like 3,000 pieces of electrum in his inventory.
Everyone loves Electrum.
God, when did I give all? Okay, it was like the last 3 chests of the dungeon, wasn't it?
Yup,
Yep.
yup.
Okay, last one is
Warhammer can I buy with 2,755 electrum.
platinum. Okay, so platinum is 7655.
7,6. Okay.
So 7,655.
Yes.
Okay.
My God.
My lord! Yeah, that's 1,000 pounds. Congratulations, Lorenzo. You're dead.
Tripper
My
exhaustion.
character is 1,190 pounds. Okay.
How many goats can you buy? Hold on.
God. Isn't there a way to turn off weight for money, I think?
There's a toggle for that, yes. Oh, a goat weighs 1 gold. I just want you guys to remember that going forward.
Goat weighs what?
It is worth 1 gold. So if you have per se, 7,733 platinum, you can buy 77,333
I can
goats.
get 100,000 goats.
Congratulations. Aren't you
What would I
blessed?
do with those 100,000 goats? I'd get 100,000 goat milk and then spend all of winter making goat cheese.
Ah, yes. And then put it in a preserves jar to make stinky shit.
Yeah, put it preserved like just to make rot. Sell the rot for 2 cents.
Yes.
Profit.
That was profit just then, I think.
I don't think so. I think it actually cost more to sell
Maybe.
rot than they probably asked like you would have to pay them to get rid of it because it's
Yeah.
like garbage, like waste.
So one of the things I'm thinking about doing for buildings next campaign is doing like item quests. So if you fulfill certain orders and stuff like that, you just get your development point. So we'll see. But something like that might be like I have a farm. I have invested in 50 goats. They will make your milk order, and I will get my development point. Something like that.
Well,
Alright,
you
everyone-
know what I'm doing.
We updated our money, yes.
Yeah, money wise, you're
Yes,
good,
yes.
I believe.
Okay.
Me
I
money.
think I did it correctly. Yeah, looks about right. Okay, we have 2 copper, 1 silver, 3 gold, and 2 platinum left in the bag. That wasn't divided equally.
Well, you
Hey,
can
yo.
have it.
Nah, we'll just keep it until we divide it evenly. I think. It'll be
How about we
fine.
give it to some homeless person on the street?
That's the placeholder. That's the
Ah,
placeholder.
sure,
for-
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Placeholder.
We have 0, but the electrum divided perfectly, so no more of that in the bag. to be fair.
Perfect. Get that out of there. I throw all my electrum on the ground.
Give some to hobo.
Stomp on it. Turn it into one electrum plate. Can I do that? The big electrum piece.
You wanna?
1,000 homeless
smith
people
it
just
into a-
swarm you.
Yeah. One. Do you want to make it into one big bar?
Yeah, I can. The electrum bar.
Let me see how much electrum that would be. Hold on. Let's see. It weighs 0.32 ounces per coin.
All right.
That's
Time
2,000.
time to go to the bank and convert all this
755.
into platinum.
It's 881.6 ounces. I actually don't think that would be that heavy. Hold on.
I mean,
That's only 55 pounds of platinum or of electrum.
I mean that's still a pretty big ingot.
It is. It is.
But very much carryable.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
true.
It's better than individual pieces.
Yeah.
True. 50-pound piece of. I wonder how big that would be.
I
That's a good
take
question.
that and I use catapult out and I shoot it at a hobo. I tell him, you're welcome.
It explodes.
He dies rich.
He does. He dies rich.
Dies a rich man. Hell yeah.
Let's see. 50 coins weigh a pound. Oh, I could have just. Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Whew, okay, I got real distracted with our money, but that's
So
been
does
sorted.
Helsazar's bank have like 1,600 platinum?
Yes. Yeah.
Now
th-
does
This is the only city in any campaign that I will allow you to transact all of their not transact exchange
Convert,
all of your money from one coin to the other. Next campaign, if Alhazar does not exist, then I will have a limit to how much you can transfer from one version to another each day.
here's the question though.
Yeah.
Does the Bank of Alhazar have banknotes, deposits? Can I get a CD?
They
Can I
do
get
have
a-
RuneScape banknotes, but they do not have CDs, unfortunately.
Fuck. Have
Yeah.
war bonds?
They do have war bonds.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, I do want to convert my Electrum, because like that's just the hardest one to convert.
No, you can. Yeah, you literally can. Yeah, this is the only
Okay.
place that I would allow you to do that.
We all have 2755 Electrum, yes.
Yes.
Can we just straight up convert that to gold? Like, what's the conversion?
It's 2-to-1, so you would have one left over.
Oh fuck.
I threw it away.
No,
I threw it in the garbage.
We can change it to like I guess silver and copper. No, yeah.
You could change it into 5 silver, yeah.
Okay. So, how much gold to how much and what in 5 silver would it be?
What was it? 2755?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2755. I just want to get rid of that shit right now.
1,373 gold. And then
Wait.
5 silver.
Wait, 1,377.
77, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Say it again. 1,300.
1377.
77. Okay, okay, gotcha.
And
I'm
then 5
updating that
silver.
right now.
I'm
I'm
leaving
keep
Begro with
my-
the Electrum.
I'm keeping my Electrum. I'm gonna fucking turn into a big ingot and give it to a homeless person.
You could make with 55 pounds. You know what? I think you could make a whole like plate mail set of Electrum.
That would be pretty pog. You know what? I say adios. Go through my fucking.
No, not quite. You'd be
You,
close.
you
though.
could just coat your pot in it.
It'd
That's
be so
true.
heavy though. Wouldn't it be so heavy? I don't know.
It'd be extra 55 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what to do with it.
Greg, why don't you roll me 2d6 for your boat for the first time it's deployed? See how it does
2d6?
today. Yep. Oh, did you guys want to do upgrades first though? That's
Oh
my
yes,
bad.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we converted the money. Okay,
yeah.
so if we all pitch in for upgrading the boat, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Can we +1? Oh, nice. You got a 6. Hell yeah.
Well, it'll probably be at least 2 then if you get a +1. So
Wait, doesn't his car add a +1 to that one anyway?
if Greg is going out with the boat,
Yeah, I'll go for the maiden voyage.
Okay, then yeah, you'll get both points then. Are you on the trading boat or are you on the exploring one?
I'm the one that's doing crime.
Crime. Okay. Let's make it do smuggling. Let's just humor that. We'll do smuggling. While you're helming it, it is a smuggling ship. It is capable of either one. You will get 1 commerce and 1 crime point.
Where are you recording points for the group?
So for you guys, I leave it up to each group if they want to keep it in their inventory or if they want to keep it in a public area for, group use.
So I think we should do both because the boats belong to all of us equally.
Sure. I mean,
So this, unless you want to just write on the boat itself, then we can record it there. Actually, that's probably the best way to do it. If the boats have a file thing under logs.
they have a slot in the holdings document. Yeah.
Yeah. Then just put it there, and then
Okay.
record those points as group points, and then we can record our own personal points elsewhere.
1 crime point, 1 commerce point. Good job, Greg. That is also more XP. You get 100 XP for every point you earn.
Okay.
While you're on the sea, do you want to also make me while you are committing this thing, you actually get to make your own roll as well. You don't happen to have water vehicles proficiency, do you?
Nope, but I'll delegate shipping to TomTom.
Okay. Do you have an athletics? You do have athletics.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me 10d6.
10d6.
Yes. This is how much you earn in your efforts. Let's see. Okay, so you get 1 singular crime point of your own.
Okay.
Maybe you get stopped along the way during your voyage and you use your steely will to make the guard leave you alone and sail away.
What?
Something like
They've
that.
seen me. You can't let them go away.
Regardless, you've gained a point.
I put
Um,
development points under character appearance.
I think that's where
That's
a lot
where
of
I'll
people
put it.
put them. That's where a lot of people have been putting them. So,
Mhm.
all right, awesome stuff.
Oh, I've been putting it in the alliance and organizations.
That's also good. Alrighty. Well, that's successful. How much would I need to take out of Lorenzo's things for the boat for money?
So let's first decide on how we want to upgrade, and
yeah,
then we'll
that's true.
divide it evenly.
Yeah.
So I was thinking for the other boat, we do a +1 at the very minimum, so 1 upgrade.
Sure.
Did you guys want to add a dice, like another d6, or maybe another +1, so it'll be +2, I guess?
So what are we at right now?
You're at for the any random thing for that one.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
2d6, no?
It's 2d6. Yeah. Plus
Yeah.
1. While Greg and the meadery machine is present.
How much does it cost for another D6?
Same price as getting a +1 bonus. So it's
What was that again?
3,750 either way.
3,750.
Yep. And if
Wait,
you
that
wanted to
doesn't
get a
sound bad.
+2, you need to pay that 3,750 plus the 3,750 times 2. So it would be oh shit. It would basically
So
cost
373,750 times 3.
Yeah, it would be 11,250 for a +2.
Oh, it stacks like that.
Yeah, it stacks like that.
Huh.
But for the extra dice, it always costs 3,750.
Mm.
I mean, that's only 2,800 per person.
I would add 2 additional dice to that.
I think we should definitely have a plus though. So maybe a +1 and 1 dice. Is that what we're thinking?
+1 and 1 dice?
Yeah, so it'd be a total 3d6 +1.
Oh.
I'm spending 700 platinum to have the 2 dice.
Okay, I need 500 more gold. Oh no,
Okay.
I'm sorry, 700 platinum.
Yes.
That's too much. I need. Wait, no, I'm sorry. You are.
I thought it was
correct.
3,500.
Nope, you're right. My math is bad. See, I need 500 more gold, and we'll consider it done.
Oh.
Well,
Let's see, 46. It is a huge sailing ship now.
okay.
46. You guys can still do your other benefits though if you guys want to distribute that. Your other 1d6 and your +1.
Wait, so which ship did he upgrade?
He just upgraded the other one that he's not on. I
Yep.
think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he upgraded to 2 extra d6s?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I kind of want to add a +2 then if there's that much dice. How much is +2? 11,000, something like that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We could split the difference.
Yeah, can we split the 11,000?
11,250 divided by 3.
Yeah, divide by 3. Then each person plays 3,750
Yeah.
gold.
Yep, that works for me.
Okay. All right, we'll do that.
All right, so now it is a 46 + 2. Who wants to roll that for today?
Sorry, I'm just gonna minus my gold.
So that'll be 17.
Let's see. That's 2 successes. There you go. So somebody roll me 2d10s then to figure out what kind of points you get.
There's 1.
It's a 6. Okay. That is
Oh.
a... What's the second one?
Did you want me to roll
9.
d6? Oh, I do 10.
D10, yeah. A 6 and a 9? Okay, cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
69.
4, 5, 6. A material and a crime point. More
Yay,
crime.
crime.
Where do you want me to put those in the underneath the sailing ship area?
Just put in the collective
Yeah.
points thing.
Got it. 1 material point. We got it. That's 200 more XP. Excellent.
And then how much would it be just to hire a crew of midgets?
A crew of... Yeah, let's see. That's not going to
So-
be that bad.
I mean, Lorenzo said he knew people, but he's not here at the session, obviously. So
Yeah.
he said he knew people to man the ships because we didn't do that yet. We just got the ships by itself.
Put out like a recruiting office, and you must be this short to apply.
This tiny. Yep. All you need, as far as crew is concerned, is commoners for these ships. Anything else that you want to add to there could give you additional roles, right? If you got like a bandit captain or something like that.
Yeah, like a modifier, right?
Yeah.
Because I figured if he knows people, then we should rely on him to, do that.
Yeah, if you're looking for just crew, though, there's a couple different ways you can go about doing that. For the price of either one commerce and 1 food, you can get 20 commoners, which is all you need for 1 ship, or you would pay 1,500 gold. and then you
Okay,
just have
50.
those commoners under your command forever, and you can have them do whatever you want.
What's
So,
how much harder and or expensive would it be to get actual sailors?
To get actual sailors, I mean, it just increases the price. It depends on what stat block you want to be using. So I would say sailors could probably be like bandits or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're
Personally, I
increasing...
want to like
Go ahead.
find people we meet, whether good or bad, along in our adventures to crew them if we can. Like I want to
Oh,
have like
we
real
met that
people. I don't.
bandit camp.
How many people do we need per boat?
You need 20 people.
People.
Are we gonna find 40 people?
I don't know any people
mean-
that would be good for boating.
I mean, we could fill it
Yeah.
half with people and then try to find the others.
Well, so 20 is the minimum, but any additional people you pick up along the way can also go. You have a huge ass ship now that just got upgraded, so...
Okay, something I wanted to do is
Yeah.
I wanted to put out a flyer, not like an advertisement for well, specifically crafters, but I can also put out like basically job positions that we want filled, including this boat.
Sure.
So if that's something we could do, then I was willing to pay for the advertisement for that.
Advertising is 1 gold per advertisement. What are you trying to get? Basically?
I'm trying to amass crafters
Okay.
from Hal Hazar, but if possible, I'd be willing to extend that to people who would like outside of Hal Hazar, but as long as they are willing to work here, to yeah. So my preferred crafter has Arcana proficiency, the 2 proficiency, and has basic spell casting, like I don't know, like a level 1 spellcaster. I don't know.
So like a
Couldn't
mage
imagine
knight.
one of those guys.
Like an artificer, I guess, level
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
or like a wizard level 1 kind of thing.
There is a stat block that luckily has that kind of stuff. Let me see. They're called spell rights. There are a lot of them. Let's see. Or mage right. I think that's what it is.
Just get this guy in here. Where is
Ooh.
he?
Whomst.
Just get this guy in here.
Pin. Ah, yes.
Not Pinpin.
Let's see here. Info.
Pinpin does not have a +11 to Arcana.
So yeah, there are different sorts of Majorite, and they all have their own little tools. But as far as getting like specific, I'm not doing that system. I'll just be honest with you. I'm not like saying, yes, you found 400 people with these exact 3 proficiencies. That's not how that's gonna work. Commoners have
Oh.
literally 1 proficiency that you get to pick, but they're versatile in what that is. So they can be changed, but they only have like 1 at a time, basically. Mage rights there are 8 different stat blocks for mage rights, and they all have their own individual ones. One of them, actually multiple of them have tinker tools, if you're looking for that. Some of them just have artisan tools, but they also have arcana, and they are spellcasters. So there is that one. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
So if you're looking
that would be
for
good.
basic artisans, that's no problem. Let's see. Same price actually for those guys. They cost the exact same as commoners.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
both
and any large
What?
person with the name Tiny can also apply.
tiny. Here's the hang up though. Mage rights being spellcasters, you can. What's your proficiency bonus?
5 right now.
Okay, so you. Oh wow. Okay. Well, never mind. You can get 2 groups of 20 per day.
Holy, okay.
Well, there's your,
So 40
there's
per day.
There's,
40 per day
there's our
for the-
boats.
For the price of 3,000 gold.
Okay.
I mean, we could fully do our ships if we want to.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Oh,
fucking true.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
I could also recruit. We can recruit people anywhere, can't we? We don't just have to resort to Halasar as well.
Yeah, they can be whatever. If you want to go to other places, you can recruit them.
You could probably spawn your own crew.
That's true.
I mean, I guess if you want my frogs,
Your frogs would be great crew, though. I'm pretty sure. Like, unironically. Let me just see.
they would probably be great. Yes.
They won't
Yeah.
drown.
They have perception. They have athletics, which is like 2 of the biggest ones. So already you would have a +2 on your roll on top of your +2.
How many frogs do I have again?
You've got 10.
Do you want some of my frogs?
For myself, no. I think for the ships, I'd be okay.
Well,
with
yeah,
it.
for the ships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because the ships is a shared property, so I'll leave it to you.
You can always get more shit or more frogs too.
Yeah, I could. How easy for me to recruit frogs?
It is
And
very
they
easy
fit my
for you to-
criteria of short.
They are
Yes.
tiny.
They are, yeah.
I will recruit frog. I will probably send.
How many frog?
How many frog can I recruit?
Let's see. They're not spellcasters, so not too big of a deal.
Is this what the pot is for?
That might be what the pot is for, yeah. So yeah, they require either a combination of commerce, food, military, and what's the other one? Culture, I think. Something like that. Or I think it's 3,000 for 10. 3,000
Okay.
gold. Let me just check. Their CR. Yeah, 3,000 gold for 10.
I mean, we could throw 5 in each boat.
Oh, they operate in sets of 10.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you'd have to throw 10 in one boat.
Yep.
Hmm. I will think about it.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want to record what you said earlier. So,
Sure.
what are these crafter guys? Their designation
Yeah,
or name?
Can you go into? Are you in 5e tools?
I will open it now.
Awesome.
Okay, what am I looking at?
I'll show
What am I
you
looking
this.
for?
Yeah. So go under. It's called Mage Right, right? I'm pretty called. Yeah, yeah. So
Is that one
MAGE
word?
WR. Yeah, all one word. IGHT.
Oh, it's a beastie. Okay.
So Eberron, right from that campaign. So you'll see it has Arcana. Go to Info though.
Where's info?
So on the right side, you got your stat block
Oh,
and then
yes,
info and
yes.
images. If you look,
Ah.
there's different kinds of Mage Right.
Oh, yes. There's 8 different kinds, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I see. Cool.
And Artisan is literally a background, like one of the set backgrounds from this area. So you can get Mage Right Artisans from Halhazar for sure.
Okay. And you said I can get 2 sets of 20 per day.
Per day. That is, however, your main action. You can't do anything else that day if you're doing that.
Oh. What would this be called?
Recruiting.
Daytime action?
Yeah. It's your primary action. It's your major action.
And just for time's sake, how long is that? 8 hours?
That is 8 hours. Yeah.
2 sets of 20 per day for how much money?
What did I say? 3,000? Yeah, 3,000.
So basically 40 workers a day for 3,000 and it's permanent.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I will think about that and then look
Yeah.
into how I can utilize them.
Yep. Now, keep in mind, you have command over these people. They need, whenever you're like transporting them or anything like that, a place to live. They're obviously in a city where they live right now, so they're fine. But if you ever take them with you and you leave them out to die, or if you take them to a sundered world, just kill them. So
Okay.
yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue.
All right.
Spellcasting. Wait, the only ritual cast? Is that what I'm reading?
Let's see.
Oh, it only has 1 ritual. Unless I can learn more? Can I
It
teach
is-
some spells?
You can, but that is going to require paying money and actually just upgrading their stat block.
Oh. Wait, so they have no? Do they have spell slots? I'm not
They
seeing.
do not. They do not have spell slots.
Hmm.
I don't think. No, they can cast Guidance and Mending if they're the normal guy's Mage Hand Prestidigitation, and they can, if they pay 20 gold, or no, I'm sorry, if they pay 40 gold, they can cast Knock. Which means if you pay 40 gold, they can cast Knock.
Right.
Amazing.
Oh, they don't have spell slots. I don't even need knock. Knock is not even that great of a spell for like general purpose.
What do you mean? Just
Knock is
20
great when you're
boys
low
just
level.
casting knock on the ship the whole time.
Isn't it like it opens?
It does.
It unlocks and
Sure thing.
opens.
Yeah.
I just need them to cast one spell that I made.
If you upgrade them to like an apprentice wizard or something like that, then they'll probably have what you need. They might lose some proficiencies though.
What would that be called? Apprentice wizard?
Yeah, that is one of them, and they have spells, and you can exchange them. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Like, so, if an apprentice wizard has like Burning Hands, Disguise Self, Mage Armor, you can exchange like one of those for a spell that you have, as long as it's a first level spell. That goes for any spellcaster, just about, as long as they're like not innate spellcasters, like an angel, right? You couldn't teach a wizard
Yeah.
spell. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have any proficiencies. Well, I mean, skill proficiencies.
Yeah, they have Arcana, but they don't have a tool.
Let me
Why
think
do you
about
need the
this.
tool?
I might not need a tool, so I'm just gonna think about this.
Okay. All right. We will progress though. Pin. How you feeling? What do you want to do today?
Well, I'm gonna start my restaurant food chain.
That's badass. All right. What are you doing?
I am going to find some cooks and find a place.
Okay.
Start a food chain.
Are you buying a restaurant, or are you doing like, no, I actually just assembled 20 cooks and we're just gonna make a bunch of street, little shops.
Yeah,
Is-
that's about it.
The street shop one?
We're gonna
That's
It's
badass.
gonna
I love it. I love that idea. How do I
Yeah.
invest in this? Wait, make a charisma check. Make a general charisma check.
Okay. Oh, people of the town, please be cooks for me.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's
a save.
That's a save. That's a save. Reroll it, Jack.
Okay, hold on. I don't have.
You'll
I'm not
get
very
your cooks
charismatic.
regardless, right?
17.
Somebody's like, you're looking for cooks? How do I invest in this? And they will, you will gain a business partner in this venture.
Hell yeah.
And together you can assemble. How many cooks do you want? Because again, it's 20 commoner cooks if you want to start.
Well,
doing
I
that.
have big ambitions. I'm going to immediately have 2 places open up. Never
Damn.
done before.
Okay, and so are these again a bunch of little stalls, or are these like 2 buildings that we can like attribute to locations on the map?
I want one at least to be building.
Okay. So, do you want to just buy a small, like a small shop, or do you want to get like a tiny one or a medium size? What? How big are you looking for?
These are like a definitely go in and go out kind of thing. So these are gonna be smaller buildings.
Okay.
Really,
I'm thinking
no
like
dine-ins.
tiki bar set in a swamp.
That's I like that though. 7,500, and you can get yourself a small restaurant, and it's fully staffed and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Deal.
Pick a
7,500.
spot in town where you want to put that, and we'll attribute
Hold on,
that to and give me a name too. And you will have 2 chefs, by the way, there that can make artisan cooking stuff for you whenever you want. So Pin.
I will tell them of my recipes.
Yes, they will be fascinated. It does make 2d6 food points per day, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Small
All right.
restaurante.
I'll have to come up with a name.
No problem. And then do you also want to do like a street cooking one?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
They're gonna be kind of separate ventures.
Yeah, you can gain 2 fame as your business partner spreads the word and stuff like that. He doesn't take
You know
any of the
what?
proceeds. He's just gonna
This one is like a traveling one almost.
a
That's
traveling
what
one.
I want.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
that idea.
Kind of like a food truck, except like a food cart.
Yeah. So like a tiny one.
It's a decent sized food cart.
Okay,
I'd
so
say
same.
it's like a carriage sized, you know, cart that sells
Gotcha.
food out of it.
All right, so
So I
we
guess
will-
tiny, I suppose,
yeah,
is
yeah,
about
yeah.
probably
So
the same
tiny is what I'm
size, just
hearing.
a cart.
Right. So for this
will-
one, that's going to be 3750.
Okay.
And then again, that is set up for perpetuity. It's not like a one-time cost, and then that is a one-time cost for all of its current and future expenses. That's why it's costs so much.
Okay.
Yeah. So tiny food cart. I love that, and that is
Basically,
mobile.
make a trust for it.
So you can take that with you. Let's see. I'll put that over by sailing ship. Pin.
I'll also
We'll put
come
it
up
under
with a name of
vehicles.
that too. So
Pin. Tiny caravan is what it technically is. Okay, and then contents. Tiny food cart. 1d6 food.
The frog's pitcher plant.
It's cute. Tiny caravan. Okay. You will get paid back 500 gold from your business partner, who is down for it.
I'll get how much gold?
500 gold back is what he'll
Woohoo.
pay into it. He loves the idea.
While you're doing business for sure. No,
Yes.
I'll cook you some cookies.
Yes,
You
I
know.
do eat here for free now, forever.
Sure. Here you go. Here's the gold card.
He swipes his gold card in your mouth.
Okay.
Green card.
Yes. Alrighty. How are we looking, Greg? What do you want to do today? You've made your boat thing. That's kind of your daily thing. But you have any number of other stuff that you wanted to try to get done that you can also do. So
Buy about 100 platinum worth of drugs.
that's badass. All right.
Go to the underground. Find the largest dealer.
Yep.
And assure them that I'm not with the police.
Yeah, they look at you and they say, "Yeah, we know," and they sell you drugs. What are you looking for?
We should fight him.
More of that white tar stuff.
Beat him up.
Some other
Let 'em know.
stimulants. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Something that's secreted from the anus of a mimic.
Sure. Yeah.
You are now the new boss of the under city.
So wait, what was it? 1,000 platinum? Is that what you said?
100 platinum.
100 platinum. Okay. Yeah, that's a hefty sum. Let's see. What was the white tar? I don't remember.
It's from this other city, with the temple.
Was it the Criskin Fields white tar? That seems right. Most drugs come from there. We'll say that you pick up some Far Garden psychedelics. Let's say you get... I need to do some math here. You didn't think I had a list of drugs? All right.
Roll my drug dice.
Roll my drug dice quick. Because that was one of the things you said, right? Was mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay. Far Garden.
Get an opium in there.
Opium? Okay, sure. Let's see.
or some form of it.
Yeah, that's Chrysican Field too. That's an export from there. Chrysican, Poppy Joy, Bar Garden, Psychedelics. Far Garden's from a long ways away. Chrysican Field, okay. White Tar. And then there's like let's see. So White Tar, the Psychedelics, the Poppy Joy, and what was the other one? That's your opium.
Whatever the secretion of a mimic's anus.
Sure. That's gonna come at a high cost. That'll be a major factor, I would say.
Sure.
And we'll call that.
Be funny if it's like a drug that just makes you think everything's a normal object.
Let's see.
Teleports your consciousness to the 1950s.
I'll come up with a name for that. Obviously, I didn't have mimic asshole juice prepped, but
Imagine Horrors in the 1950s.
yeah, mimic butt stuff. And let's see. So let's see. You're gonna have for the psychedelics probably around like 10 pounds of that, and that's like it is lethal in high dosages, as is the Poppy Joy and the White Tar.
Has that ever stopped him?
No, the White Tar is probably going to be only about 5 pounds, and the Poppy Joy you can probably get 10 pounds of as well. The mimic butt stuff is a large vial. And I think you've got a little bit left over. Did you want some Vidalcan seaweed? Did you want some? Let's see.
Sure.
Sure, and some Vidal. You can get like 15 pounds of Vidalcan seaweed with what you got left. That's cheap ass. That's just like smoking tobacco. However, whenever you smoke, whenever you finish a short rest, you get a spell slot back while you've got some left over.
Okay. What was the first one?
So there's Chrysican White Tar,
Okay.
which you're acquainted with.
Got
there's
the Poppy Joy.
Yep.
And then the Mimic Gland Juice.
Yep. And then the Far Garden Psychedelics.
Far Garden, okay.
Far Garden is the nation of flower folk and a certain type of halfling that live in a very lush rainforest out east in Nermora.
Okay. And yeah, I think that's good for the week.
That's a good supply, I would say. Alrighty. I will have to keep that close to my close on the list. Anything else, Greg? Anything else, Pin?
No, but I got the names.
Oh, awesome.
There you go.
Thanks. The Emerald Tree. Oh, that's cute. The Mutters. Oh, Mutters?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the food cart. It's called Mutters.
That's your brand name?
Yep.
Yep. I like that. Hey, you want to stop by Mutters?
See?
I like that.
Something short and sweet.
So what type of food is at Mutters?
Mutters is gonna definitely be the high greasy, like food that you would maybe even, I wouldn't say fried, but more like fucking kebabs and different other kind of cuisine. Greasy food. I'll say that.
Sure.
There's a
Greasy-
giant
greasy
pot of goulash in the back of it. It's
Yeah.
always cooking.
Greasy
And
street
you
food,
just
yep.
occasionally
Yeah.
add more stuff into it.
And then when they're done, they just hop in it and sleep. That's where they sleep too.
That's great. What fame are you at now in Helhazar?
Well, I don't know how many did I get from this.
I just got you 2.
Man,
me
you don't want to
check.
sleep late for that job.
I have 10 fame, so that's gonna be 12.
Okay. I got you guys your most recent points for fame and infamy, yeah?
Believe so.
Okay, good. Like or rewards rather, not points.
I've been lied to by ChatGPT.
Oh no.
I'm looking for a creature that fulfills what I'm looking for. And it told me one, but when I look it up, it's not true.
I see. Should I talk to ChatGPT about my personal problems? Is it that good now? I know that people have been using it for shenanigans, but
How many platinum points did we have to begin with? I forget.
platinum coins? I don't know.
How many platinum coins do we get from the thing? 7,000 something?
That I think that's right. Oh, I can
Okay.
just check Begro, I suppose. Let's see here. He's at 7,733 and he had like 70 in his inventory or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I found some more money. I forgot.
Nice.
I don't know if we did this all, but that one chest, I forgot to put
Yeah,
it into the
you looted by
chat.
yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
that's-
go. Put
that's
that
fine.
in there.
Oh, are we okay? Are we sharing this? Yeah, let
Oh,
me
yeah.
sort through it.
Dagger of
Pimpkin
Venom.
doesn't really give a crap about monetary things unless he just uses it right away, I suppose.
I will put it in the bag and sort
That's
through it
so
after.
much gold. Holy shit. Fine leather
Yeah,
saddle tooled with draconic scales. Kind of cool, though.
kind of cool.
A marble
Some
statue.
electro
Lorelei.
medallion.
Yeah. So I would say that like some of those like 750 gold piece artifacts could probably be exchanged for culture points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Huh.
maybe we want to dev up.
Yeah, we might. That might be a good idea.
I mean, we have plenty of gold right now. I think it's probably worth more money as a culture point than it is us selling.
True.
Well,
Instrument of the
I mean,
bard.
culture. All these development points do is they just offset the cost of gold stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah, I mean, yeah, making stuff cheaper, longer periods of time
yeah.
is
That's true.
probably worth more. And the money we're just gonna sit on for a while.
That's true.
That's why I opened up 2 fucking shops right now.
It is true. Oh, you do get daily income too, from your businesses. Let's see. You get 30 gold a day as well.
Woohoo!
Not that that's too much, but
Something.
it is. All right.
I just want the name to spread, and then I'll continue.
Sorry, I still haven't
investments.
decided what I wanted to do for my major action because I want to recruit people, but I just haven't found the right kind of creature that fulfills what I want.
To
Oh, I have a
recruit?
question. So yeah, so if I want to research technology, I'm guessing they need Tinker's tools. Yes.
Most likely, yeah, depending on like what kind of technology it is. Yeah.
So I found the charging station for construct charging station technology, for example.
Okay, sure.
So I want to R&D that.
That's right. Yeah, you actually like found the stuff in that in that area.
Does it have a name?
I mean, it is just kind of it's just known as like what it is. It just is a charging dock. Yeah.
Then I'll think of a name later. But the goal is to convert. Oh no, it can find out. Oh yeah, so it can convert spells into healing. So I just need to figure out what's the conversion for spell slot to healing, and then my goal is to improve the efficiency, and maybe if there's any overflow, I can turn it into temporary HP after some research,
I
or
see.
some crafting, whatever.
Yeah.
And then possibly create a variant where it only gives temp HP, but at a better conversion rate.
Gotcha. It is 5 hit points per spell slot and spell slot level. as far as like what you had figured out by yourself, because you'd looked into it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a level 1 would be like 10 HP.
Yes, because it's and.
Right.
Yeah.
And then level 2 would be
15.
Okay. Right. Okay. I see. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
that
The
bad, I
exchange
guess.
for that is otherwise it's equal. You can repair over an 8-hour span an amount equal to your proficiency bonus. So
Repair
if you
over 8.
if you didn't have that like healing system, you know what I mean? Like to make a normal repair would cost. It would take 8 hours, and it would be only an amount equal to your proficiency bonus.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's a much better trade-off timeline wise. All right, 2 chefs, Pin, you've got your thing. Let's see. Have you figured out anything else, Deus, before we finish today? Is there anything else we need to do?
Okay, so let's see. I want to amass crafters less researchers.
Yep.
Let's see. What's one? Just okay, no constructs. Oh yes, the construct in my bag
Right.
that we found along with it. I wanted to bring it to the Temple of Primina and then try to resuscitate it because it's in a coma or something like that. I don't know what that will require.
You did find the soul of that guy, right?
Yeah, we put it back
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, and it screamed in agony, if I remember correctly, and then it went limp.
I believe so.
I believe. Yeah. So you take it to the temple. The different fellows who work there, kind of look it over as you bring it in, and you begin hooking it up, and they kind of look at it with sort of a grim face. It looks like it's very badly damaged, and even for the soul to want to return, the vessel will need to be made anew in full, probably.
But the soul is there.
The soul is there,
But
but
it's
it won't want to activate at all. Like it would rather be dead than come back.
Oh, I see. Wait, so okay, so I should wait. So you said what does it take to bring it back? You said to remake it entirely.
You need to basically not remake it entirely, but you need to repair it entirely, and perhaps even then it might not fully emerge. It might need some sort of additional help in adorning it anew, and making it a little bit more than it was.
So it's not dead, but it's not willing to be
Correct.
active again.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's an Envoy class Warforged.
Yes.
Which
means they are sort of a fancy fellow, so it does make sense.
I know a guy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Oh, I can utilize this. I'm gonna talk to the guy in my head, Manir Overgar.
Veneer? Okay, sure. That works.
I would ask him what he would know about the Warforged and what we can do about it.
Manir made, I think, the first Warforged, so he knows quite a bit.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, he pipes up. Well, it looks like he's quite worse for wear. In order for a Warforged to even become a suitable host, we have to make something as beautiful and technologically as sound as to will Primina to allow a spirit to enter its body in the first place. And if that vessel is not kept to proper standards, it simply won't return. It won't activate. It won't want to. So we need to ensure that can happen. As far as what you can do, bobs and whistles, put them back to normal, and fresh coat of paint or two, and see where we're at. Much more than that, we might need to just see about getting another soul put in.
But it has its soul piece in it. Does it need to? Do we need to put that soul to rest?
Oh, that would be preferable. I mean, if it doesn't end up working.
So I'm just wondering if a replacement soul would basically make it equivalent to a newborn baby.
Yes, it would be a wholly new individual. You'd need to
Ah,
spoon feed them and everything, and in a more metaphorical sense, they wouldn't eat, right?
right.
But yes,
But the previous soul is what, like, do you think it would be wise to try and bring it back if that's even possible, or?
oh certainly, yes, yes. As long as they are able, and as long as you do a well enough job bringing him back into some sort of state of repair, and well, depending on the model, he's an older one. It's probably been broken for quite some time. I'm unsure. He might just be happy to have a body back.
I figured since he's older, he might possess knowledge on some technology that I might be able to utilize. So I was hoping to bring it back to original. Uh, okay, so I need to repair the body, and then what's the process again?
Uh, if the body was repaired and it's of a suitable proportion and quality, then if the soul of this envoy wills, it will return back to life.
Okay, I guess I just have to fix the body and pray, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, literally, that is what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In that order. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you've passed for some time, but would you know anyone, perhaps distant friends, descendants, perhaps that might be around in this time period, who would know about this type of thing, Warforges, and its, I don't know, composition?
Well, I hope my kids are around. I had, like 10 of them. And probably the missus. They're probably over in the teeth. I don't know if they are, as apt as I was, but they were showing promise.
I am looking for crafters. Maybe I can find some in the teeth as well. Okay, I will think about that. Do you know what, based on this current Warforged condition, what I would need to fix it? I don't have too much experience working with Warforged.
Well, and he kind of looks around at the different limbs that have been torn apart, and I believe his entire bottom section is gone.
So no, we found. Let me.
It's ripped apart, right? He was thrashed.
Oh yes, we put it back together somewhat with the soul piece back in.
Yeah.
So it was technically resurrected, but it's just in a coma. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the legs and the soul piece.
Yeah. So you have the parts. He is worse for wear though. Like the parts might be assembled, but that doesn't mean the components are actually properly wired or anything like that. And it looks like a lot of the living wood that he is made out of is just rotten and dead.
Okay.
So you'll need to source living wood as well.
Okay.
Oh, if only there was a person.
I mean, I've talked to Quidmire? No. What's his name?
Quiddy?
Did you?
I indirectly did, because he's your Revenant, no? Didn't I talk to
Revenant Quiddy? Yeah.
You did talk to Revenant Quiddy. He can't really do anything. He's a Revenant.
But he has the same knowledge as
I mean, you haven't talked to him about this.
That's true. Alquidmia.
I don't figure say, hey, why don't you just actually just talk to him instead of my Revenant?
But I don't know the real Alquidmia. I only know the Revenant Alquidmia.
Well, we could meet him real quick.
That's true. Okay.
I could just, open a portal and we could hop right in. Talk to him. Or I could bring him here, maybe. I don't know where he is actually, but I have a general idea.
I'm honestly okay with talking if we can find him, the real one or even the Revenant, because the Revenant should have like vast knowledge of
He
a
does
lot of things, right?
probably. I don't know how
Uh,
that Revenant works.
He has knowledge of everything that Quiddy knew up until about, well, let's see, 10 years ago.
But
So-
doesn't he have his own knowledge from his life? I mean, well, he's still alive, but like from when he was alive, like you know what I mean?
He's got the knowledge. He doesn't have the skill though. Like
He
I
has,
don't have
he
this.
has the knowledge, he does not mechanically have the proficiencies.
I don't have the fucking Tinker's proficiencies.
He knows a lot about that stuff. He's made pseudo Warforged little guys for himself, but those souls were not of humanoid beings. Those were, I think, a pig.
Yes,
Yes,
but he's also worked on a Warforged as well.
yeah, that's true. He has upgraded Temple. That's true.
Would he be probably the? I mean, besides just having Warforged specific knowledge, would he be like the smartest living tinkerer
Let me
that I
see.
would know?
That you would know, maybe.
Because I'm assuming Mynir Overgar's equal or maybe above, but he's dead.
He is dead. Quiddy is smart, but Spirit Goat is probably smarter. He's not a craftsman though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. As far as greatest craftsmen go, there are.
I'm assuming I knew some people with the teeth, but I don't.
Yeah, there are a number of people in the teeth that you might have met once ever that were like high-ranking folks who probably are better off than Quiddy is.
Okay.
But you know they're not as well. You know what? They're probably similarly powerful position-wise, but Quiddy's obviously powerful.
Right.
Yeah. Politically, Quiddy is technically the like prime governor of Versia.
Oh yeah. Wait, is he like Slippy?
Yes.
But Slippy's a different continent? Is that how it works?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Nermora. He's got Nermora.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I think technically, unless he left, he's in the same guild.
That's true. Slippy is
Primina.
probably in Hel Hazar right now, though.
Okay, you know what? Since I'm in the Temple of Primina, I would talk to any kind of higher priest or whatever their title is in Primina's temple
Sure.
for wisdom and guidance, networking.
Yes, of course.
Networking.
Networking,
Yeah.
of course, my favorite. Yeah. What are you trying to figure out? What are you trying to glean from this?
I guess I can show them what I have, the
Yeah.
broken
I mean,
Envoy Warforged, and then I would tell them I'm trying to put them back together. He's clearly very destroyed and pretty ancient. I don't know who I can find that can help me do this.
they kind of look
If you would-
towards one another. Some of us here have worked on such a thing. Yes. The Warforged have had different campaigns that have come through this area and needed repairs from time to time. That could be something that we could help with. Damages like this, though, you'll need some objectively new parts that you'll need to source from somewhere. Living wood is not necessarily cheap to come by. It's not common.
Is there a place I can go to collect it?
Well, there's a number of places that are known for producing living wood, most notably the Grove, but there are special locations deep underground that you can find it. It's around the Mid-Dark region, usually. I believe that is where the others of our ilk have gleaned it from before. He kind of looks over. Yes, yeah. They're two little gnomes, like rock gnome guys. Yes, that is where we took our main sources. We cultivated deep underground.
Hmm. Uh, I guess since that one is closer, maybe I can try going there. Would you know someone who can guide me there?
Oh, through the teeth? Not us particularly. I wish you luck on your voyage if that's where you intend to head. Um, not quite sure. There are so many adventurers. I'd check with the Far Seekers Guild, perhaps.
Ah, okay. So, where is this? What's the name of this place that has the living wood?
You mean the Grove or the Middark?
Oh, the Middark and the Grove. Okay. So the Grove is in what the Fairy Nation, right? I believe,
The
or
Grove
is the Fairy Nation, right?
It is kind of, yeah. It is a Feywild infested area.
Yeah, and then the Middark he said is where?
That's just straight up from the Underdark. It is a wild region in between the upper lands and the lower lands. You've passed through there a couple times before.
Wait, can you ping it? Is it on this map?
The Middark is everywhere on this map, but the Grove is right here.
Yeah. I know what a Grove is. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure what a Middark was.
Middark is about 1,000 feet down.
Like underneath Hazar kind of thing?
Underneath everywhere, yeah.
Underneath everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
If the Underdark is the arteries of Aelinor, then that would be like the other veins that take blood to places.
Okay. Well then, to go there would be cool. All right, then I will try going to the Middark, I suppose. I will look for a guy who would know how to get there in the Farseekers.
Farseekers, yeah. As far as at the Farseekers Guild, the closest area connected to the Middark is actually the Underbrawn. It does connect in a number of areas, and the different guides that live down below the city know of ways to get there and to navigate the tunnels and stuff like that. They do note that it is often dangerous.
That's okay. I believe I'm pretty strong now. I also have Thaddeus. Can he go instead in my place?
If you want to send just Thaddeus up to see what he can find, yeah.
Yes, he will do that.
Okay. How are you going about doing this as Thaddeus? Are you sending him out just to try to find... There are a number of entrances, little tunnels and caves like that, if he just looks around the Undercity.
So he would first go to the Farseekers to find a guy who would know like the Undercity, and then like basically network his way to a guy who would know how to get there and has been there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or knows of how to get there.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. My God, it's so bad. Oh God.
9. I will say that today you will not be able to find something like that.
Okay.
You know that there are people down there. Either people are not answering your requests or they don't seem interested in heading down. And most notably because a ship just came into dock filled with all sorts of underwater horrors, and people are still clearing or reeling from that. There was just a massive great ship that came into town about 2 days ago, swarming with all different sorts of infected plague people and sea monsters that have now just infested the Undercity.
Woohoo! Oh, that's a mission for us, maybe.
Yeah, that was something that did
I
just
remember
happen to Bran. Yeah.
Bran, yeah, I remember that. Can I try to look into what that commotion is about?
Sure. As far as that's concerned, make another investigation check. Yeah.
Okay.
10. So basic rumor is some sort of sea monster grabbed a hold of the great ship and tore it in half just about, and as it used whatever last of its propulsion it could, because these things are basically aircraft carriers. They're huge. They don't get into the loops by any means. They kind of just wedge themselves in and block the way. They're massive. It basically snapped in half, and all sorts of weird humanoids that were like turned into fishmen and sailors alike were battling to get their way out of there, and all sorts of weird creatures just ended up making either a residence within the lower sewers or within the area outside of the city. But the sewers connect to all different sorts of the Undercity, so it's not uncommon that people have been hearing strange noises at night, and there's talks about, animals disappearing and stuff like that from down below.
Well, I guess Thaddeus will talk to, I guess, one of the sailors who's not super busy or hurt, maybe.
Yeah.
That came back, and then he's just gonna ask, do you know what was the big beast, the water one that wrecked the ship?
Yeah, based on your previous roll of 10, he kind of shakes his head. Whatever it was, it was perhaps larger than the ship itself. It tentacles wrapped around and crushed it. It was strange, though. It was see-through almost, like a jellyfish, or almost like it was made of the water itself.
Strange indeed.
The biggest water weird, Jack.
No, not a big water weird.
No.
How far out to sea were you when you got attacked, roughly?
Oh, they were miles out to sea. Yeah, very far.
And then afterwards was when all the little creatures started to hop onto the ship that was broken?
No, they seemed to be on the ship for like 2 days while this thing was like coming in, and they had to basically board themselves off and were stranded. They didn't even want to head back to town. It was just by coincidence that they ended up heading into the port.
Well,
They were gonna sink, but it didn't. They just kept on chugging. So
you did well coming back.
kind of looks wistful. He lost a lot of people. A lot of people died during that. There's about 20,000 people that can fit on a great ship, so.
Is there 20,000?
About 20,000. Yep.
That is a huge ship.
They're like floating cities, yeah.
Right.
And there's something that just took it down. It ripped it in half.
Yep.
And we wanted. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's kill that shit.
I wanna learn more about this thing. I'm an experienced spellcaster, and I have some friends who are very good at their jobs. Is there anything you would like us to help you with?
I just need get some booze and get a job eventually, and I don't think I'll be out to sea for a while. Not while things are the way they are. I might move inland for a little while and work on a farm or something. I don't know. I would go ask somebody more important.
Okay. Well, I guess it'll take some time to repair the ship and go back out.
The ship is fucked. I mean, they're probably going to scrap it and make it into a new ship entirely.
Damn.
Yeah. It is like split down the middle and split. It's almost like crossed. It's like almost into 4 different directions. It's like this thing carved a big X through it.
I want to find someone like the captain, someone higher up who can.
He's definitely dead.
Oh, damn. I'll just go up the chain of command and.
He went down with this ship.
He sure did.
Well, the ship is back here, right? It's just damaged. But I guess he.
Yeah, it's over at the inspection dock. It's basically taking up all the slots, and it's just sitting there like slowly sinking.
Oh. Somebody must have seen it. or know about this thing, maybe. So inspection. Are the people like trying to, whether it's paparazzi or like people who are investigating the damage or like investigate? You know how like when planes crash, right?
Yeah.
They look at the black box and they try to figure out what went wrong and all that stuff. Like, is
Yeah,
there
yeah,
people
yeah.
investigating?
They're still figuring things out, basically, because like different stories from different sailors are. Most of the people who saw the thing seem to like die, like they had just touched like acid or something. Like the water coming off of this creature like melted and burned through their skin, and turned them into the fish people. So so there's that. There's very few more, any eyewitness accounts. It seems like, and the ones that they're picking up are shoddy. At least it's been like 2 days. So
Okay, I guess I'll have to come back another
yeah,
day.
I
to
would
figure
try
out.
tomorrow. Yeah, with another roll.
Hmm. Okay. I guess for this day, I would, once I figure out which kind of creature or not, yeah, from the bestiary, what I want to recruit, because that's a major action, right? To recruit them.
Depending on what it is. If it's a spellcaster, then yes. If it's not, then no, not necessarily.
It will be.
Okay, so then yeah, that probably is your major action.
Okay. That's 8 hours, and then I can work on stuff with everybody. Oh, my list is here. Work on spells. Oh, the siege weapon thing. Right. That's in how 8 is. The Staff of Life thing. I don't know how we're gonna resolve that.
I mean,
I
currently it is
wanted.
a legendary item unless you pick different spells for it to have. So
I did, but then I think it's gonna be about the same, if not more.
okay,
So I don't think I don't think we can make it.
all right. You can divert it towards a different project then, if you have something else in mind.
I do, but it's also gonna be like a legendary item.
Yeah,
I just want something that can hold a lot of spells.
I understand.
I'll talk to you about that after.
All right.
I wanted to upgrade the mine in Eastgard, if that's
Okay.
possible.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's possible.
There's a mine in the some other station. I forgot what it's called. Eastgard Holdings, something like that.
Yep, you've got the mine and the Tinker's Workshop out there.
Right. Okay, I want to upgrade both of them.
So 750 each for a +1, or if it's another dice, it's another 750.
I'll do a +1 and a dice for both of
So
them.
3,000 total then.
3,000 total. Okay.
Wait, did I do that right? No, I fucked up.
No? How much is it?
750 times 5 is 3,750. Times 4 is 15,000 total.
Oh God. Okay.
That's right. That's correct. There we go.
15,000 total.
Yeah.
So one generates what do they work? What do they generate again?
One makes 2d6 material, the other makes 1d6 technology.
I see. Kind of want both. Sure. So 15,000 total.
Yep. So then it's
Okay.
2d6 plus 1, and then it's 3d6 plus 1 for the other one. And you can roll those because I don't think you have yet today.
Okay. What do you want me to roll? Is it 3d6?
3d6 and then roll 2d6.
Okay. 3d6. Roll high. Let's
There you
go.
So you get 1.
And 2d6. Damn. Oh
Yeah, you
wait,
get-
but isn't there
yeah.
a +1?
Yeah, you get a +1. So there you go.
Hey. Okay.
So one of each. Not bad. And it's 200 XP.
Okay. And then do I also make passive gold on top of that?
You do, yeah, always.
How much is that?
It's 10 gold each.
Okay, then I'm just gonna add that.
Yep. And it's either items or it's gold if you wanted to just like pocket like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Materials are, yeah, gotcha. I've been just taking the gold because I can
Yeah.
discount my materials.
Yeah, it makes sense either way.
Oh, and I was gonna ask my teammates if they were willing to Well, this is a daily thing. If they were willing to share their far dust for research.
Greg, Pinpin.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Sure.
Are you making
Okay.
a combination?
I put both my hands behind my back. I mix them together and give it to
Oh no.
him.
Oh no, it's hard to research if it's mixed already.
Let's see. What kind do you make, Pinpin?
Consider the test.
What do you make? Let's see. I can't say it out loud because that's trolling.
Oh, I already know what he makes now. I have the 3 colors.
Do we?
But
Okay.
I know the base 3 colors. I don't know
I
what the
don't remember
combination is.
offhand what I make, to be honest.
Silver, green, red.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. All right. Are you just making a random combination, Pinpin?
Yeah.
Right. Roll me a D3 or a D6. D6 works. That's fine. That's easier. Okay. Roll another one. Okay. All right. And then the last one. Okay.
Another one?
Nope, that's it. That's all.
Oh.
That's your combination. He gives you this like kind of rust colored, almost like brownish, silvery combination.
It's not very useful because it's already mixed.
Yeah. If you
I
want to make
can't
an
write
arcana,
down the
Arcana-
scientific process.
you can take an arcana check if you want to try to figure out what the combination
Oh
is.
really? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
try
that's
that
fine.
then. All right, here we go.
Using your previous knowledge, you will figure out that this is a combination of a red base, a green secondary, and a silver tertiary.
Oh wait, I didn't write this down somewhere.
You go have my gobbledygook.
Wait, say that again. It is red base.
Red base, green secondary, silver tertiary.
Silver tertiary. Okay. And then how do I figure out what it does?
I believe it looks like
Nix.
a medicine. Let me take a look. It looks like a little pill, if I remember correctly.
I got the Resident Evil medicine.
Yes, you do.
G-Virus.
Blood. Wait, this is the Conqueror's dossier. That's not in there. I need this one. Blood. Body. Yeah, it looks like a. Yeah, it looks like a pill. It has collected into a little swallowable, little tic tac type beat, but it's about the size of an egg. Give me an egg.
Okay. Do I want to consume this? No. I guess
No.
I can give it to Thaddeus since he's my guinea pig for the most part. Sure. You know what? He will do it. Thaddeus will consume it.
You watch as Thaddeus gets super muscular all of a sudden.
Buff
Yeah.
that he is.
Buff Thaddeus but like 6 seconds before it returns back as he gains the power of a necromantically empowered instance of heightened strength. You see him kind of crackle with a almost like a wisp, like these sharp bladed wisps of silver around his muscles.
Okay. Okay. Oh god, this is not what I was hoping for sure. Okay. I guess. Alright, thanks for your contribution.
Yep. Anytime.
Yeah, alright. And I go to Greg. And I say, do you remember how to produce far dust?
No.
So you wanna think of the essence of what makes you you and try to conjure it in your hands.
All right. I
If you
think
can-
of milk.
I think isn't Greg like only red? Like, isn't he only blood?
Greg is
I think I'm like red and something else black.
red silver. I don't know what else is confirmed.
Red silver. Let me take a look.
I don't know if he has a third color.
I don't think he has a. I don't know what Greg's alignment is, to be honest with you.
Chaotic evil.
Oh, okay.
God.
Then probably like black, silver, and red. I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay. Red, silver, black.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he conjure something from what he just
Yeah.
tried to
From
do?
from milk, I would say that is Greg.
So what
So
color comes out?
you get the full array of what you're
Oh,
looking
I
for.
get the full array. Cool. All right, I'm gonna hold out my lead buckets and let them kind of pour it into there.
All right.
My finger juice just pouring into a bucket.
Yep.
Nice. Alrighty. How much is one dosage again? 4 ounce, I think.
It fills a vial, whatever it is.
I believe it's 4.
If you just look up the vial and whatever, and it is that much. All right. Vial. 4 ounces.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Is that the end of our day? Anything else?
I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, I was gonna look for a spellcaster who would know the legend lore spell.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. I
Let's
will
see.
not sleep and work throughout the night.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. It is now
23rd.
the 23rd. Yes, sir. What are you guys doing?
All right. Went on pirate. Guess this day will just be consuming the copious amounts of drugs.
Sure. What do you want to try first?
Let's go with interesting. So the psychedelic Fargarden.
Okay, sure.
Give some to my midgets, and a good amount for me.
Yeah. You immediately are hit with a mellow kind of. It's almost like the anger dims for a minute there, as your
Oh,
emotions are calmed. And then I need you to make me a wisdom save. The con save that you'll need to make is very. I think. What's your con modifier? I don't think you can fail it. I don't think you can get addicted to the
my
substance.
con modifier is 11.
Uh,
Oh
let's
no,
see.
the con mod that would be +5.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you literally can't be addicted to this substance. So now we just have to see if something bad happens. So make me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
17. You're
Apparently I
fine.
did well.
You gain inspiration. You also anything that you do socially. So any intelligence or charisma checks have a added. Let's see, d6. Given your rate of success, and then why don't you go ahead and roll me a d100 as well?
D100. 17.
Alrighty. You rolled a 70?
17.
17, sorry. Alrighty. Gotcha. The whole world around you turns like a deep orange. And things start to like look like they're kind of withering away a little bit.
So I'm back at the dunes.
You're back at the dunes. You're reminded of home and you're really mellowed out, which is odd because normally the dunes would piss you off. but not right now. You seem very lax, very introspective, and yeah,
I guess since I'm inspired, I guess I'll go continue. Uh, I guess I'll go and establish that trade route, supposedly, for the bandits that we encountered earlier. Especially
sure.
now that we have a ship.
Yeah. Want to take the vessel and start heading that way?
Yep.
Okay.
They're next to a river.
They sure are. Let's see. And your ship is quite quick now. It still will take you a number of hours, though. Let's see here. Let's get this map open. Oh, that's an old Versia map. Disregard.
Oh, look at that map.
Look at that place.
That was a classic.
That is a classic. 20 miles. I'm gonna say that it's gonna take you 2 days to get there and back.
Okay.
But that's not a big deal. And your first day you get there, and at the end of the evening, are free to engage with them however you'd like.
Alright.
What do you say to them as you arrive on this boat with your crew?
Arrive there, get to banging the leader, then propose the continuation of their plans of smuggling things into Helsazar, and then do that.
Okay. Make me that persuasion check, please.
Okay.
With if you want to use your thing for advantage and then also add your d6, that sounds great. Aren't you very charismatic, or are you very intelligent? It was one of those two.
I'm evenly intelligent and charismatic. I just don't have wisdom.
Truly terrifying. Go for it.
All right. Persuasion. Persuasion. Okey-dokey. Then
19, nice, very good.
D6.
I'll be right back.
21.
So-
all right. Yeah, the particulars
20
are
22.
oh, yeah, the particulars are solved. You guys are in good standings. I think they definitely hit it off with you. And given your heightened state, you've opened up this trade network with these folks. So the angle here is that they're going to try to get people out. Is that the idea?
I don't know what they were doing. I
yeah.
was just allowing them to do it, and I get cuts of proceeds.
Yep. So the goal is they're trying to get people out of the Undercity and out into the woods and stuff like that, and keep them protected and stuff like that. Because there's literally no reason for anybody to live in the Undercity. There are nicer places to be, and the people who are being kept there are probably like kept there against their will. Maybe. That's probably a slighter chance, but it's most likely that just people aren't given a chance to go out and get their money for themselves, or any way of living. So
And less people in the Undercity, the less stress on the population in general.
absolutely, that is true. So they will begin that. You've kind of figured out some of the particulars yourselves, and you've opened up a way for them to do this. So they'll begin doing that. Ow, I just pinched my fingers. Which means that their group is also going to begin expanding.
So Greg just goes on drug binge and
Yep.
disappears for a few days.
Yes.
To
And comes
establish
back.
a trade network.
Yes, as a trade network establisher and also savior to these Undercity folks. Maybe they don't realize it just yet. Why don't you go ahead and gain 2 infamy?
Okay. For
Halhazar, sorry, or for Vedcoast rather.
Medcoast, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 13 with them.
Nice. Is there anything else you wanted to do while you're out here? You have all your festivities with that group.
Trade. I can't think of anything else out here.
Okay.
Besides just random violence.
Sure. The occasional little violent, not violet. Oh God. Little outburst here and there, but yeah, everything goes well. Your
Think
crew,
a farmer that insults me on the riverbank, and I just go beat him.
Yeah, you beat the coastal nomad, who shouts a curse word at you from like a mile away.
You could just do some coastal raiding.
That's true.
That too.
Did you want
But
to?
I don't want to do that so close to Halzar to gain their attention yet.
Understood.
So maybe like a farmstead.
Okay, yeah, sure. There are also like hostile creatures that do make their homes, and like I don't mean like like minotaurs or anything like that. Oh, I actually do mean minotaurs and stuff like that. Yeah, humanoids, but not quite like civil humanoids. So you find like a knoll band or something like that. That would be the same thing.
Do some colonizing. Yes.
Recruit some null midgets.
That'd be good. Campaign 0, Jack. The baby gnolls. Do you remember?
Greg is all about diversification.
Yeah. So if you want to make whatever rolls for day stuff, you
Baby
can as well.
knolls.
That's up to you. Let's see. Actually, you know what? It just makes sense. You made this trade network. Why don't you roll your dice anyway? Roll me the 2d6 for the ship, and why don't you roll me let's see, persuasion and deception. So another 2d6 for yourself. So nothing from there. But you gain a crime point. Nice.
All right.
All right, and then you're on your way back for tomorrow. Pinpin, what are you doing?
Points.
Nice.
I look at a tree.
You look at a tree. Okay.
I turn into a portal. I say
Ah.
adios. I leave.
You leave. Okay, where do you go?
Versio.
Versia. Where in Versia do you go?
Hmm. I wonder.
Let's see. Let's open up the Ortera map.
I guess I'll go to. Is Outermere the capital still?
Yeah, it is still the town. Let's see
I'll go
here.
to Outermere.
Outermere. You guys ready to see a map from when I wasn't good at making city maps? Here you go.
Yeah, look at this
Yeah.
place. Look at this classic.
This is classic. Listen, look, Jack, it's your house.
Whoa, it's my
Yeah,
house.
It's your house, Jack.
I go there.
Okay, you go to your house, it's empty.
I say I live here now.
Yes. You see, like, spider webs are still, like, all over the place.
Ah, snacks.
I will attempt to buy this house or turn into a restaurant.
This house is yours.
Oh. I'll turn into a restaurant.
Okay. Restaurant. Versia Holdings. Excellent. That's what you want to do
Told
with
you,
it?
expansive. Expand.
Outer
Only
Mirror?
up.
Only up. Pinpin. Pinpin. Medium restaurant.
I forget, I just own the house.
Do you want to make a commerce point out of this along with your food? Or.
Sure.
Because you can do a combination of those two. Okay, so we'll do 1d6 commerce, 1d6 food.
What's going on in Versio?
Versia. Let's see. Let me check my calendar quick and see if anything shitty's going on. You want to just get the lay of the land? What's going on here?
Sure, there's no monk getting their ass kicked by a frog by chance?
No,
Because I'd watch that. I'd watch him laugh at that.
That happens in Halhazar, unfortunately.
Damn it.
It does, yeah. Let's see. Today.
I'd still watch that.
There was recently a murder that was thwarted. Well, actually, yes. So there was a murder that happened in the Dens region up northwest. It seems like a masked individual had entered town and had blown up a person's head using magic because they saw a crime that they were committing. And then shortly after, they impersonated the mayor of this place.
What?
Who has since, who actually thwarted that crime themselves. And now this masked individual is on the run from 5 adventurers who have recently made a name for themselves, known as the Feral Five.
Whoa!
I know.
Come to my town. Kill my mayor.
Oh, it was the masked individual, not the Feral Five. The masked individual was the bad guy in this situation. The Feral Five drove them away.
Oh,
People were getting sick from some sort of plague that was rotting their lungs from the inside, from the wells around this area, and they've since.
seems like these Feral 5 individuals are like the saviors of this town in my stead.
Yes,
I should reward them.
perhaps.
Reward them with a curse.
I reward them with level 8 disintegrate. Just explode.
You
Hello.
should disintegrate now. Yeah.
They just turn around. They just see little frog just wave his hand. Hello. And slowly turns brighter. Just
Hello.
explodes.
His eyes start glowing red.
His whole body turns fucking white like the
Hermit
sun.
angry.
Explodes.
So since you've been gone, the mayor is now Zethis Albadi, a little gnomish woman who's taken over. Ever since the captain's passing, he died of health complications. Oh no, he was an old turtle, so he's gone.
That is
but-
tragic.
He's got a little statue right next to his town hall, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Pete,
good.
so now the city of the kobolds and the city of Ortera, or Outermere,
Mhm.
it's no longer called Westport because they realized that if they're gonna move out west, this will actually become the east eventually. So
Yeah, they kind of didn't think that one through.
yeah, they
therefore,
didn't think
did
that
they?
one through though. No. So this is now Outermere. And the road to Bessic is under construction. The two cultures have entwined very nicely. The Grung of Greep are working as good allies and keeping things generally safe. But due to recent famines and things like that, complications with the jungle, things have kind of stagnated a little bit. People have
No, not that bad.
not too bad. No, not at all.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
People have not seen Quiddy, if you're asking about him, around for a while, but it's not like he hasn't been around. You do see constructs walking around all over the place, doing a lot of the menial tasks and collecting stone and chopping down trees and the like, and
Hmm,
otherwise working as defense.
What was I doing 10 years ago?
Yeah. So that's up to you. That's up to you what your
Yeah,
goals
what was the last thing I did? I'd have to think.
You'd have to
I'd
remember what
probably
your-
be journeying like a safari man
were. Yeah.
with a fucking double barrel shotgun in finding like just monsters to hunt.
I love that.
I think that's probably what Quiddy would have done.
Yeah, he's out there
So
somewhere.
I don't know how far. Yes, he's probably just somewhere out there doing that.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Interesting. Okay. Well, I kind of did what I wanted to do, which was open up another restaurant in
There
a
you go.
place I know.
Inside, I will say, inside of one of the closets here, you will
Yeah, what can I
find-
find in the house?
In the house, you find a little man who's been shut off.
A little man. Oh, is this church?
It is church. Yes.
You know what? I'll take church with me.
All right, you take church with you.
Poor child. Maybe this will help.
New
Okay.
follower gained. Church
New follower. Woohoo! Church reacquired.
reacquired. Yes.
Okay.
Remember, he uses the stats of a boar, but he's a construct.
Yeah. He does have like boar rush, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he does have charge and all that kind of stuff. I imagine his
Pretty
tusks
cool.
are not actual tusks, but they're like little spikes or something like that. I don't know.
Just rams his head.
He is like bipedal though, so it's kind of fucked. But yeah,
Featherless.
you
Like
see
that
that they're
it's a
also
man.
like there's a very strange sort of exotic animals trade here too. You can buy dinosaurs if you wanted to at this place.
Oh shit.
So
How much?
that's a good question. Let me see. let me see here. Mounts and other animals. I need my merchant table. Animal merchant. There we go. All right. What are you looking for?
What do they got?
They don't have any of the big guys right now, but the most expensive.
Damn it.
The most expensive thing you can get is an Allosaurus, which is a CR2, for about 1,000 gold. Otherwise,
That's a pretty large animal.
it is a pretty large animal. You can buy like a Velociraptor for like pennies on the dollar. Let's see here, not that bad. A Velociraptor will cost you 50 gold.
You know what? I'll buy.
There's also like Stegosaurus.
How many Velociraptors are there?
Let's see.
Train the Velociraptor how to
Can I
cook.
buy 10 Velociraptors for my 10 frogs?
10
so that they can
Velociraptors for your 10
Ride
frogs?
so they can be night vigilantes on Velociraptors.
I
yeah.
see. You can buy 10 because they're so low on stock. They're going to charge you additional money for.
That's all right. I
They're
can
gonna
pay.
1,000 even for these 10 Velociraptors.
Done.
Done. And then they're out. Like that is that resource gone. You'll have to spend the actual normal price for recruitment, but just know that you can always get more here. It's just going to cost you a lot more.
Okay.
So you have 10 Velociraptors now. Yay.
Okay. I just put them next to my house and I sleep
Okay, and you go to bed. Oh,
because
it's
I can't get back.
that's true.
I
Okay.
can't get back until tomorrow.
Let's see here. 10, and they have a BR of 1. I think they have like 5 hit points.
Free Velociraptors. Well, not free, but good price.
Very, very cheap. Yeah. 10 of them. How much health?
Acceptable.
They have 10 hit points. That's not bad. 100. So yeah, they work well in tandem with your grung. All right. Very good. Anything else, Pin? Lovely day. Is there anything else you wanted to see here? Anything you want to inquire about?
Any expansions?
You want like another building to purchase?
No.
Or...
Has the city expanded?
Yeah, there is actually a fort to the southwest that they've put up. That's one of an array of little forts, but it's going to be basically a second little town along the road to Bessic.
What is the Sanctuary Run?
Sanctuary Run is so remember the Light Hand? Those guys had a big
Yes.
hand in settling this place.
Oh yes.
So they made a temple to each one of the good gods. Oh, and I think some of the neutral ones too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. There's no stinky ivory familiar here anywhere, is there?
They are all gone. All that's left is
Fuck
the
yes.
is your faction, which has taken over in quite a few different areas. This
Heck
being
yeah.
a guild hall of sorts, a meeting spot.
Copyrighted name. Yes.
Yes.
Totally. I didn't even though
It's
I didn't even
fine,
mean to.
Jack. I apologize.
I didn't even mean to.
I know. It just happens, you know. Sometimes
Yes.
when names are cool, they just end up being things from other things.
That is true.
Yeah.
You know what? One last thing here. I could do it either here or tomorrow morning,
Sure.
but I will donate all of my Electro to the fucking guild.
Okay.
I say I call
Pull
I
out the bar.
I knock on the door and I drop a 55-pound bar of Electrum and leave.
It kills it crushes that one guy who's not you know who I'm talking about? He's not Slippy, but he's the other frog guy that Cam met that one time.
Yeah.
Who like busted him out of jail. Yeah.
Yes. We
He's
kill
dead.
him.
Yeah. He's
Oh
dead.
no.
I'm
Well, at
kidding.
least they got 55 pounds of Electrum now, though.
In exchange, would you like anything from your guild for this donation?
I'll let them spread word that.
Oh, do you want
They should-
renown in your faction? Is that a thing
I
you
mean, I
want?
have max renown.
Oh, you are the guild leader, I suppose.
I have 50.
Yeah, kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. kinda
Anyway,
broken. Kinda
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's,
need to be nerfed. Kind of
it's
nerfed
fine.
me.
I
more,
mean,
but
renown only gives you
I
things
gain
at
nothing
the.
really,
Yeah, you don't.
honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, no, I'll just tell them that they can go to Val now because I have a new guild there that they can work on if they ever need to.
They salute.
Okay.
All of them, but not at once. All right. Very good. All right.
That is my whole day. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Good job, Pin. Lovely. Oh, make your rolls by the way for your buildings, please.
Oh, 2d6 each.
I think no, 1d6 for the cart, 2d6 for the other restaurant, and then I think it's okay. Oh, goddamn, boy! All right, so that's let's see, that's
Cards
two food.
buzzing.
That's 2 food points for sure.
Okay.
And then if you want to roll, no, I mean you built the business today, so we'll roll that tomorrow. The one in Versia.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess I could tell the guild people maybe they should work here.
Well, I mean the you didn't spend any money for this, did you? You just kind of got it.
I kind of just got it.
Yeah, we'll say the guild people start working. They send some scrubs over there. Some little
Okay. I
growing
mean, I
friends.
did just spend fucking
Yeah.
like 1,000 something with the gold. So
That's true. Yeah.
okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, that is forever staffed by a protected group of stronger grung, maybe. All right.
They can do whatever they want,
They
honestly.
can do
fuck
whatever
it.
they want. They'll send you your package through the portal of your
Okay.
points. Yep. You and your velociraptors will return tomorrow.
Yes.
One bites you. Ow. All right.
Owie.
Owie.
Dimensional
alright.
door.
Disintegrate. It is. Let's see. We'll do. We'll continue with Deus. What would you like to do today, Deus?
Okay. A whole bunch of things. Okay.
Okay.
First I want to talk to what's his name? Captain Wales.
Captain Wells.
Yeah.
Sure. He is there. He's working on carving and stuff like that.
I want to help you find someone that can help you assist you in your carving.
Oh, sure.
I mean I can fund him, but do you have a person in mind that you would prefer?
I mean, well, surely there's like folks around here, even in the temple, that could help me with this. Might just need some convincing. Just pass some gold on as a favor. We got folks from all over the planet here who are quite adept at a great many things. Hell, I bet even that lion could help me. Honestly. But.
Well, I think I'll be relying on your skills for the foreseeable future. So I figured if I can find someone to assist you permanently would be nice.
Well, just
So-
keep in mind, I'm not going to be a permanent fixture here for very long. I've got my own, work to do. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, we won't be using your... We won't be utilizing your skills every day, but every so once in a while when we collect, different varieties of different creatures, we'll bring them to you.
Sure. If I'm not here, which is very likely, in the coming weeks, well, I'll get to it eventually. My boys and I, we patrol over in the southeastern regions of the Ilvicus Highlands. That's where we've been taking our shots at these Umbral Call folks. So we got a voyage planned pretty soon here, but we've been taking it easy the last couple of days. We got into a pretty rough fight, and just needed to take some time away from that. we were victorious, but you know, tolls and all that.
You've been countering or making efforts against the Umbral Call?
Oh, all of us have. Yes, of course.
Huh. Is there any information that you found out? Any news? Any...
Well, it seems like they're fucking everywhere. Other than that, not really. As far as what that particular cell was, it was really just a bunch of traders that were, you know, going up and down the coastal waters, and they had they were building these little like effigies of sort, I think, and it was making food all nasty, and the food that people were eating, they were getting sick from. So.
Oh, where was
And
that?
sick in the bad way. Well, that was over in the Canaban lowlands.
Ah,
Bunch of lizard folks. You been there?
I have not, no.
Good food, actually. But I digress. It was yeah. So I mean, we'll be heading out eventually soon. But it seems like the whole war band is getting ready for something, making a move eventually. I don't know when exactly that's gonna be, but expect some sort of call coming pretty soon.
From back in the Ilbicus Islands?
No. From Spirit Gold. He's probably gonna mobilize us to get something done pretty soon here.
Right. Against the Umbral Call, or just some other bigger...
Oh, I never know. They might send us up. We used to have these ships. See, they'd send us up and above, and we'd do a little fighting with whatever was out there. But they might send us to a different plane to go fight. I don't know if something around here is going to be done, or what exactly we're going to be doing, if he's got some answers. But it sounds like he's ramping up for some sort of big play, so...
But speaking of ships, did you hear about the large one that docked in here a couple of days ago that was all beat up?
Well, would you believe that I was a co-owner of that vessel?
Oh.
I just lost about 1 million gold.
Oh, damn. That's a lot to recover from, I presume.
Yep.
Were you out at sea with them, or were you just...
Nope, I was here.
Any idea what attacked it? Surely you want to take some sort of compensation for their actions against your ship.
Well, from what I understand, the being that is in question here is something of a demigod, sort of a force of the sea that got real pissed off for some reason. So I'm not very keen to meet the likes of them or meet them in battle. And I certainly wouldn't want to see the downside of us taking out such a creature. But, you know, who knows? From what I could get, it's well, it's the very creature that keeps the Saloan peaceful. It was Lagiel, and they got really pissed. So I don't know exactly what that was about, but
it was encountered in the Saloan?
Yeah. Well, the Saloan is the most peaceful ocean in Aelinor. It's also the one that we tend to use the most. You go out west, those oceans are choppy. They're scary, horrible. But Saloan's pretty nice and peaceful given its size. At least it has been. Recently, not so much.
I wonder what caused it to attack. It's a huge loss, and we don't want this sort of thing happening again.
No, but imagine the very guardian entity that keeps the ocean calm and dies suddenly. Surely that's going to have some sort of resounding impact for generations upon generations. I wouldn't... I don't know. I'm so distraught, I must be honest with you. That was my life's earnings this time around, and, well, it's hard to come to terms with such a thing like that.
Well, it is a lot of money, so I would imagine. I don't want to, slay or put down this great creature, but I do want to understand what happened, and maybe if we can somehow connect with it, we can utilize it in a way that would benefit us.
I think something is provoking it. It's been seen, sailing against like even the smallest of vessels, not causing even a ripple in the water. So for it to come out and attack a great ship and bring it down, yeah, I agree. We should investigate, but I'm certainly not the one to do it. There are more connected individuals, and there's also like the Tritons, folks like that, who are much more, I think, keen on fixing things like this.
Do you know of any such person I can talk to who might be willing to conduct some sort of investigation?
I don't know any higher up Triton folk. I tend to stay away from their ports. They don't appreciate our great ships, nothing like that. But head out that way. Ask Spirit Code. He's got some connections. I don't personally have anything, and I, as DM, don't know. I don't know anything about the Tritons.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
They like water.
Then
They
I
like
guess I
water.
will. I'll
They
talk to
make-
Spirit Code.
They make armor and weapons out of coral. Yeah, that's about all I know. All right.
Spirit Code available?
Spirit Code is let's see. What time of day? It's morning? What day is it?
Yeah, it's
Monday?
like right in the beginning, 23rd, right in the beginning of the day.
He looks kind of purpley today. Very strange. He's available though.
Okay. I'll ask him. Oh, good morning, I guess.
Yes, hello.
I'm looking for a guy that can help Captain Wales. Do you know a guy who would be proficient at carving that can assist him?
Oh, yes. Well, there's a number of individuals that the warden has used before. Who are quite skilled at dissection.
That would work.
Oh, well, good. I'll fetch for one of the priests. No issue.
Perfect. I heard about the ship that came in.
Yes.
Curious as to the creature that attacked it. Do you know anything, or do you know of anyone I can talk to who might know more?
Well, from what I understand, it was one of our greatest entities that our good king Aelnor has birthed onto the land. One of the grand leviathans, Lagiel. Unfortunately, I don't have many other details. We've had act ups, here and now from the leviathans before, but not one as direct as this, But I think we should be just happy that he hasn't shown his many faces over on Helhazar's shores just as of yet. We are using the detection rays that defense platform Lydra has at their disposal to notice any disturbances within the ocean. But we only have so long before they traverse here to evacuate. They're quite quick, you see. We don't know if we have what we need right now as far as safety precautions. I'll be totally clear with you.
I mean, if it's underwater, it is hard to get to. I don't know any water folk, aquatic folk, who would know more or be willing to share even.
Well,
I just hope they don't.
There are a number of contacts that I do have. I could reach out to them and see if I can get some answers for you. It might take some time, though.
That's okay. I would much appreciate that, actually.
I shall forward you any information I find via message.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
Is your nod?
Okay. Besides that, would you know of I'm looking for a certain substance product. Would you know of anyone who would know about the? Oh God, I forgot what it's called. Not the Underdark. What did you call it? The
Middark.
The Middark. There we go.
Yep.
I'm looking for living wood.
Living wood. Well, we actually do have a small sample here. Very, very limited. What did you need it for?
Hoping to bring back a envoy of Warforged that I discovered deep below Hal-Hades.
Oh, well,
I have
okay.
its body, but it's not broken.
The issue with cultivating living wood is that it takes a great level of care. You can't simply just chop it off the vine and expect it to grow again. Luckily, we have exactly the fellow who could make something for you so that you can eventually grow this plant into a frame. You have the frame, I'm assuming, mostly assembled.
Yes.
Good. You'll need to remove the wood from the frame and allow access for this new plant to take its place. There is a good friend of ours known as Croat. He will assist you. I'll message for him to bring a sample of this living tree that we have, and we will begin the grafting process. It will take some time to grow.
Ah, okay. Is there anything you need from me, or would that just be a later thing when he gets the message?
Croat might require some help. Not well, help during the process, yes, but he might ask for your some sort of payment of some sort, a favor,
Of
maybe.
course.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm absolutely willing to compensate him however it needs to be done.
Yes. Interesting fellow. Don't be alarmed when he arrives.
All right, and I guess I'll await the same message in regards to his response
Very good. I will
once
reach
you
out for
contact him.
Croat. He should be on leave. Lucian is currently around, and so is Bardic's group. He is part of good Bardic's group.
Ah,
Let me see.
I
And he
haven't
kind
seen
of
Bardock since I first met him here in the Chantry.
he reaches out and he calls him, and then let's see. I don't know if you guys have met this man yet. Uh, Eventually, couple minutes later, a sort of he almost looks like a marionette assembled of like different pieces of wood and mushroom will approach. Kind of a flat mask as a face, and he kind of has like this very almost like emotionless kind of look as he creaks over and walks pretty. He looks almost like he's like a marionette. He's kind of bopping and bouncing his way over to you.
Hmm. Greetings. Are you a Warforged?
He shakes his head no.
Ah, I heard that you know how to cultivate and place the process of placing living wood in Warforged.
He shakes his head yes, and reveals to you a small little sapling, just like in dirt that he has like growing in his hand.
Ah, so I will reveal the body of the envoy Warforged.
Okay.
So this is the what we were able to recover, and its soul, but from what I understand, it needs to be repaired and have living wood replaced as well.
He
For it
gives you a
to
nod. He motions you to follow him. Um,
uh
or actually, you're probably in a workshop at this point, right?
yeah, wherever he needs me to
Yeah.
do the
So
business.
he'll go over to a table and he'll pull out these like secateurs and he'll give you a pair and he'll palm a pair as well. And you'll watch as his hand kind of like splits off into like two little arms that kind of grip each side of this so that he has the free hand still open. And he begins to clip away some of the wood and he gestures towards the wood on the inside of this thing.
Uh, I'm willing to help however you need to. Did I pull out the old wood?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would do that.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, the two of you, after a little bit of time, once you get it like free, it looks like it's like gnarled itself into the metal a little bit, which is normal. As you kind of pry it clean, all that you're left with is like the muscles are basically gone here. You're left with an outer sort of exoskeleton, a frame. And as he does that, he leaves the sort of this sapling in the inside of like his chest cavity area, and begins to cast some sort of druidic magic to allow it to grow a little bit faster. And you watch as these like really, really thin bear muscles begin to grow and stretch out and find these little links. And let's see, make me a Tinker's Tools check.
Okay. Is this intelligence or kind of?
Yeah. Intelligence. It's a intelligence plus your proficiency. If you don't have it set up already, you should. There you go. Okay.
I think yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
proficiency.
14. I will say that you, with difficulty, one of the strands on one of the legs is not connecting properly. That you've like reassembled, and you just barely. It takes like a while, and it's certainly a little lopsided. But he begins to regrow that leg eventually, as like the sinews of this tree begin to catch up and reach these little like almost like anchor points that it seems like the tree knows to go reach for.
As it's happening, I will just kind of pray to Primina for
Sure.
guidance,
Sure.
since it's a very Primina thing.
Yeah, make a religion check and I might give you a better result.
Okay, religion.
26. Yeah, okay, I'll give you a better result. All right, so yeah, I'll just lower the DC so that your 14 is successful. And based on that, I mean, you have what he needs now. Now it's just a waiting game, and also you still do need to patch up a lot of the metal work once that's done. A lot of it's reassembled. He'll have a muscle structure. Now it's just getting everything to be nice and pretty for him and fully operational. I think his eyes are fucked too, and a couple things are wrong with his head, so he'll need some work. But you know, based on your previous operations with constructs, kind of how to work with that.
Yeah, like the metal stuff I know. Like this wood stuff I'm not so familiar with.
Yeah, the wood
Right.
stuff is kind of taken care of now. It will just take time.
Okay. I've made many construct bodies, so this I think a Warforged body, at least the metal parts, should be something within my expertise.
Yeah, a lot of it is often very crude, and Warforged will still make their way back. But you know that envoys require a higher level of intricate design. So
Okay. So I need to find, or let's see here. I'll say establish group of crafters to develop body. Envoy, Warforged body. Okay. Is there anything else? Well, I need to repair the body. Does it require some sort of? I mean, it is sort of plant-like, which I'm not very well versed in. Do I need to like nourish it regularly or anything?
Croat will take care of the nourishing and that kind of stuff for that.
Okay.
It does need some sort of care over time, and this is the most dangerous point for it right now. Is it's most likely that the sapling will die now, like more than any other time. So
Oh,
it just needs to be kept, and I basically just need to roll good. So
I do have a substance that can accelerate and help plant growth. We found on the ship.
oh,
Maybe-
Awesome poop.
I don't know if I could use that. Maybe I could use that.
Smart.
It's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah, you do have that.
I will try to figure out how to use that and use that.
Okay, what do you do? How do you apply this liquid?
I presume how if this what's called the catalyst, right?
Yep.
If it has some sort of instructions, base instructions,
No,
maybe.
Not
No?
at all.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
It is just a vial.
Where's the work instructions?
Yeah,
I presume we use it on the sapling, right?
yeah,
like
but how do you apply it? That's the question.
Okay. Oh, God, man! If only I worshipped the opposite god. What's her name? Lorelei.
Lorelei? Yeah.
This is very much out of Deus's expertise. Let's see. Can I attempt a religion check?
This
Actually,
is not
no.
this is not really a skill check thing. This is just a me question.
Yeah,
asking you a
yeah.
question. You could make a nature check if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, that probably won't help too
I'll
much.
give you.
We'll
I'll give
try.
you a hint. Okay, 14. This is probably a very strong and fast acting thing. You want to be very careful applying this so that it doesn't either grow too much and snap the frame apart, or make a
Yeah.
Warforge that is no longer Envoy class and is a much larger frame.
Okay, so I'd probably use as minimal amount as possible because I know it is like extremely potent.
Yes.
That much I know.
Yes.
So I probably use as minimal amount as possible, and just put it at the base, like when you water, you pour it at the base of the like where the roots are, kind of thing, of the
Okay.
sapling.
Okay, I was looking for where exactly on the plant you put it, and you put a very little bit, right? Okay, so awesome. You watch it as you get it at the core, it begins to grow, and about 2 other sets of these branches will connect to each of the points, the connection spots around the frame. And he will, whenever he's built again, he will have better like reflexes and tendons and stuff like that because
Ooh.
of this. So
Cool. All right. Sick. Oh, okay. Surgery sort of successful, I suppose. Now I just need to work on a body, and we should be good. Yes.
yes, that
Mr.
would be your
Croak.
He nods. Yeah, gives you
Uh,
a thumbs up.
what would you like for compensation?
You hear him make this like, and he looks around. What the fuck does this guy want, dude? He doesn't like have anything. He has no material possessions. He's a tree. Let's see.
Bird nest.
You know what? He points at your little vial.
You want a bit of this?
You'll nod.
I have vials on me, right?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
and this
probably.
thing regenerates, right?
It does,
I believe.
yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'll just pour.
It's not endless. It does have a limited amount of use per day, but it is, yeah, it does
Okay.
regenerate. Yeah.
Then I'll just give him the rest of today's usage to him in a different vial.
He looks at it and he kind of swirls it around, and he puts it on his head, and he grows an afro of leaves.
Oh,
And he gives
it's
you a thumbs
very
up.
very potent. It accelerates plant growth. Do use it with care, and hope you can get something good out of it.
He runs his fingers through his new leaf afro and walks away.
Sick. Okay. All right. I've got so many things to do. Ooh, okay, that's done.
Pitchfork is a comb.
That's done. Okay.
Yes.
Check out. Oh, okay. This thing matters not so much. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I think Thaddeus is gonna just check out the magic shop
Oh, sure.
and just check out what's in store today.
I would love to roll up a magic shop. No problem, man. Let's see what's in stock for today. This is a Metropolis. Alrighty. There's a +2 Amulet of Devout, a Leather Armor of Gleaming, there's a Bead of Force, there's a Bead of Refreshment, a Bracers of Archery, an Instrument of Scribing, a Pearl of Power, a Potion of Gaseous Form, a Potion of Greater Healing, a Potion of Hill Giant Strength, a Potion of Supreme Healing, a Staff of Withering, and 50 blowgun needles of walloping ammunition.
Wallop. Holy.
I don't know what some of those do.
A
So,
wallop.
what's the Staff of Withering do?
Let's see. The
Withering.
Vidalcan individual will describe it for you. Let's see here. It basically is a melee weapon that does extra damage on a hit. It's a staff.
Oh, it's kind of like a Pin's whacking stick.
It is like Pin's whacking stick.
I feel like this one's not as good though.
It does have a lasting effect though, instead of just dealing extra force damage.
Hmm.
Oh, but it does have a limit of charges, whereas the whacking stick that Finpin has just does extra damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it and feel like it's not as good, so I'm not gonna get it.
Okay.
Beat of refreshment. What's that?
That one is a common item.
Ah, okay, that's fine. The rest of it is what Beat of Force. Let's see. Oh, it's like a bomb. Interesting. That's okay. I don't need it. And then I guess after that little shopping, is there any soul pieces?
Yeah, I mean, there always is. What were you looking for?
I'm looking for. Oh God. Okay. Let me just quickly.
Okay, so now you're at Roseblood Incorporated, where the Shatterkai fellow will meet you.
Oh, those are the Shadowfell guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I have stuff to do with them too.
Roseblood Incorporated. Make a history check.
History, okay.
Yeah. Putting that together. Yeah, they are the Shadowfell guys.
Oh
You
God,
don't
can I
necessarily.
guide this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
13.
well-
All right. You think there probably is some sort of connection there with Roseblood and the Shadowfell. You see, most of them seem to be Shatterkai, but like, why do they sell soul pieces? Like the Raven
They're
Queen
from
probably
the
doesn't. Raven Queen probably doesn't like that very much.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to look into that a little at a different time.
Yeah.
You have Young Tempest. So piece.
Young Tempest. What CR is that?
Uh,
Young
5, maybe.
13.
Oh,
Roll me a d20.
okay.
17. No, but they can get it for you.
Okay. All right. Here's a stretch. Do you have a Crimson Glow Valstrax?
Crimson Glow, Valstra. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
No.
Oh, no.
And
Okay.
they don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. Didn't think so.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm willing to wait for the Young Tempest. What's the duration on that?
That's gonna be 6 days, and they can get that to you.
Oh, okay. What's the cost on that?
Let's see here. Because it's in a special order, it's actually not going to be normal price either. It's going to be a bit more. Let's see, soul pieces. Fucking hell. Just load. There we go. My computer has to change drives every time I go from article to article. Hold on.
That's the 29th of Gath?
So it's going to be 34,000 gold.
Oh, God, okay. I don't have that much money right now, so I cannot request it. Damn, okay, well, we tried. Okay, that's the ideas.
They can still order it for you and keep it around if you think you'll have that much gold anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Then I will put in the request.
Okay,
And-
I'll put that in the calendar.
Okay. I think that's
Because
29th.
they're just gonna get it from a different location anyway, and they're like, might as well put it in the shop. If you don't buy it, somebody else will.
I see. Okay.
They seem very agreeable. All right, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So the 29th then is when you'll be able to pick it up.
Yep.
All right. What was that? Young Tempest Soul?
Yes, young Tempest piece.
Soul Piece arrives. All right.
And there's one more thing I want Thaddeus to do before we meet up and do something as both Thaddeus and Deus.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to go to what's a good church for, or temple for this? Someone who can cast Legend Lore. I'm assuming he's
there's an
gonna.
Etherean temple that could work. It's a big
Ooh.
library.
Yes, he's gonna use the spell casting services at the Temple of Aethera. That works.
Okay, so let's see. So Legend Lore, spellcasting. That's 5th level. Okay, so spellcasting services. We're gonna put that at about. Yeah, we'll just call it 500 gold even.
Okay. All right.
There's no material component to that spell, is there?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Oh, incense. So yeah, 750 total. It costs 250 to cast that spell once.
Oh, okay.
All right, what are you casting it on?
I can. Let me read the spell. I think I can only ask one thing. Person, place, or object. Okay. In that case, I want to know about the. I don't know. Hammer of Morsal.
Let's see here.
Oh, actually, no. The other one is Siren. Okay, let me just quickly look. That's why. Oh, okay. Maybe this one's probably better. I don't want to care about the hammer. Okay. This is Cyraninth. There we go.
That is the is that the armor?
That is found light hand. Holy symbol of one of the dragon gods. Dragonborn fellow named Cyraninth has an artifact. Find his
Gotcha.
tomb.
Yes. As far as his tomb is regarded, yeah.
I guess Tomb of Cyraninth would be the question.
You could also just say the name. Let's see. I'll give it to you. You are shown a beachside. A collection of stones and campfires. A sparring ground. You see multiple little footsteps here and there, followed by larger ones. A array of different beings. It seems like they're engaging in some sort of physical activity. One picks one up and throws them down, and then one barks a command at the other. You get a better sort of view of these guys, and you see that they are some sort of draconic, not quite kobolds, not quite dragonborn, somewhere in between. And they are held up on this beachside with a very high scaling mountain, very very tall, a singular mountain. You see a door. Behind this door, though, it seems to suck you towards it as you kind of put eyes on this thing. It is this sort of black kind of writhing cavity in the wall itself, and as it gets closer, you watch as your vision draws closer to this opening in the wall. These other little draconic creatures look towards it in fear, and they begin to scamper away. And all of a sudden, the hole stops screaming, and it opens up into a cavern, deep and dark. And you see, kind of staring back at you, there are two little eyes. At least that's what's described. I don't really know how the spell works. I don't think it's a vision per se. But that's what the yeah, it's range of self. So that's what the spellcaster sees.
Hmm.
As far as the location is concerned, it seems to be an island closer to, let's see, Halkado.
Halkado.
Yep.
Oh, it's in this region then.
Yep.
How? Okay. Hmm. That shouldn't be too hard to find. If there's a beach side and a tall mountain.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's a good clue, I think. Tall mountain with near a beach side or visible. You can see a beach. Halkado. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize you changed the map. Oh, it's down there. I see. Okay, cool. That was very useful. This was an artifact. Oh no, it was a relic?
Relic, yeah.
Relic. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now, uh, Thaddeus and Deus are gonna meet up,
Okay.
and we have to go to Halhadus. So he will. He's gonna talk to his party members.
They're gone.
Okay, right. One's on the trip and one is doing things. Okay, then he's gonna go by himself. He's gonna teleport.
Okay. You have
He's
all the
gonna.
means that you need to get there with the helm of teleportation, and you've been there before, so.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
He's gonna find the mayor.
Okay.
Today's the date. Everything is ready for possible collapse. Hopefully not, but is the city ready?
Huh? Oh, sure.
All right. There's a couple things I would like to request, if possible.
Okay.
So, in the crypt, there are two things I would like to excavate, in case they get destroyed from the removal of the mass below the city. I don't know if it's possible to move them, but there's a giant fountain that produces holy water. It'd be a waste to let that go. As well as a certain altar of Aethera I would like to retain. If it's possible to move them.
I don't know. I don't think so. I believe that those are well, first of all, you're not appropriating our stuff. But secondly, it's there. You know, they are fountains and structures, and they're bound to a specific location. To move them would be a tricky thing. I don't see us lifting a fountain out of a area that is smaller than a fountain.
All right, that's fair. Then we'll just have to pray for the best. I will be heading down below and I guess prepare for hopefully nothing happens.
Sure. By the way, city's full of people.
Uh any
Would I
particular
guessed.
reason? Is there any reason why? Would I find out? No, or hear about? Figure out?
It's just it's not like full. I mean, it's just normal. It's like nobody evacuated or anything like that.
Okay. Well, they've been warned.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna head down and look for a Screekash.
Yep, he's down there.
Okay. Ship is ready for movement, or I guess to travel. Yes.
Yes, of course. Welcome back. I feel so much better now. Yeah, and he looks if Shriek Crash could look better, he does. He does look healthier, if that's a thing that he can do. So the Come, come, I need your assistance, truly. This craft requires more than one pilot, you see. And he begins to telepathically manipulate all different sorts of stuff. And he shows you kind of what he needs to pilot this vessel. It's the occasional, acknowledgement of navigation data and the kind of application of certain thrusters and stuff like this. Not thrusters that move the ship, but thrusters that allow the internal workings to activate. There are pieces and parts here moving that you've never seen before. That as they begin to whir into motion, let off a vicious amount of steam, and the whole area begins to fill up with like a fog almost. As this begins, it's humid as shit up here. You begin to sweat. Go ahead and make me any ability check that you want, actually.
Like a just ability or skill?
Straight ability check.
Straight ability. Okay. Oh my god, why do I roll like so bad today?
You try to fake it until you make it, and you do not succeed. The craft here will have a tricky time getting out. What that means for the people above, you're not quite sure. But it begins to.
Can I have Thaddeus help me?
Sure, that's fine.
So I gotta roll again.
Yep.
Or something. Okay.
13.
Okay.
It's still a fail. A less bad fail though. So instead of collapsing the city, you will just cause a minor earthquake. No big deal. As Aelinor clenches, you watch as like columns of stone and things like that begin to scrape from the underside of this vessel as it plows halfway and phases through a bunch of rock and like splits it apart, and then all of a sudden suddenly appears hundreds and hundreds of feet up in the air, looming over the city.
Oh, okay. I thought we could choose a destination for it to travel to.
You were trying to, but you didn't quite succeed.
I see.
Yeah.
I was also going to. I don't know if I needed to. But I was gonna try to again pray to Aelinor to ready him.
Aelinor has been. Imagine having a sliver for like days. He knows where the sliver is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, a day is not very long for a god.
That's true.
I presume.
Yeah. He's only a little bit older than you guys, though. So.
True. What's a day when you're immortal?
Yeah. Well, what's a day when you have a sliver? You know what I mean?
True.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we're above the city. Not
yeah.
where I was planning to go.
Well, this is where we headed. This is unfortunate.
What happened?
We're just our navigation was a bit off. Where are we heading?
Is there a way out of the ship that's quick? How does I actually don't know how the exterior looks like. Kind of curious.
Let's see here. I think do I have a picture of this fucking thing? Hold on.
Well, not just that, but I was gonna ask if he knows. Is there a way to return to the ship in the quick way? If we were to leave or exit?
Oh, I use any teleportation. Up to you. Whatever your means of travel is.
Does the ship itself have I guess circle of teleportation? What's it called? No. Okay. Okay. Is there a hatch? What's the most convenient way to get in and out?
There are more of those doors that you've walked through. They're like basically the wall. There are two large ones on the top floor that you're on.
Okay. Does the ship have like not windows, like visuals of the outside?
Yeah, you have one massive window that goes in every direction around you at the top.
Okay.
So you have a panoramic view of your current location. So you can see for a very long distance where you are kind of floating up right now. You can see rainforest and jungle all around you, sprawling hills, that kind of stuff.
Nice. I'm curious as to its size relative to the city. So I kind of want to...
Oh, I can show you. Hold on. Let me draw it with a square quick. Let's see here. Now, I believe It's about. I think it's like that big.
Okay.
All right. I need to leave. So
All right. You take care.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay.
Yeah, it seems about right.
Nice. Hmm. And it would be that shape technically.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Looking down at the people,
Yeah.
how are they reacting? How far up are we? Like cloud
Uh,
line?
yeah. You're like skimming the clouds, right? So they can kind of see you. You see like
Oh, okay.
a bunch of like little magic things go off down below you, but you're not quite sure. It's just like a little bunch of lights and stuff.
Okay. Well, we're out and the city is fine. I thought there was a chance that this thing was even bigger, but
Yeah.
okay. I mean, the worst that can happen shouldn't be too bad, even if it was. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking we go to a city I have some business with. That is Eastgard.
Okay. Any? Just put in the coordinates and we'll head there. And as you two begin that again, make another check, and then we'll leave with we'll end off with you going to Eastgard with this giant ship. Next session, 18. Okay, there you go. Together, yeah, you fake it till you make it, and get all the way to Eastgard. You teleport wherever you'd like, successfully. Now you know how to use it. Now that you've actually succeeded, so now you can just do that. It seems like this craft also has the added benefit of being able to teleport in atmosphere. Something that other spelljammers are not able to do necessarily.
Uh, well, because
Eastgard.
they fly, right?
Well, they teleport when they go into the astral sea. They cannot do that in atmosphere.
Oh, I see what you mean. So
Yeah.
basically, like terrestrial travel, we can kind of go faster because
Yes.
they
Yep.
have to fly, but we can still teleport. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
So you appear in Eastgard, and that's what we'll leave
Oh,
off for next time.
I meant specifically fellows, so that's what I was thinking, like
Yeah, sure.
mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You loom over Fellows Hill. I don't know how high up you are. So
I was thinking like similar height, like pretty far up, so people can't really see, but can kind of see.
sure.
I don't want to scare the city.
It would be nighttime right now anyway, so you are
Oh
invisible.
yeah, the 7-hour difference.
Ow. Yep. So, all right. With that, we'll leave off and have all sorts of fun stuff next time. We'll see what we get up to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
yeah. All right. Take care, guys. Adios.
Toodles.
Right.
Toodles. Bye.